Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday, y'all. It's Friday. I just realized that the New Year's fell on a Thursday this year, guys. Okay, guys. If you go to Dunkin' Donuts this morning, if you buy a drink with a drink purchase, you get a free donut. So don't forget to check your Dunkin' Donuts app for your free donut, even though that may not be within the diet plan. Okay, it's free. Good morning. Hey, Dr. A. Look, guys, make sure you hit the thumbs up on your way into the building, guys. We're going to get started with Wine Trash. Wine Trash went live last night. Wine Trash must be going live a little late at night because I'm not catching those lives. Or am I just going to sleep early, y'all? It's one of the two. Okay? So we're going to jump into the Wine Trash live. Hold on. Let me just make sure I have it sped up a little bit, guys. All right. I got to sped up some because I don't want to listen to Wine Trash in regular speed because, y'all already know. All right. All right. Hold on, y'all. Let me bring it up here. All right, guys, let's go ahead and jump into this Wine Trash reaction, guys. I'm going to start at 6 minutes because Wine Trash was really just, she started the live just yelling at her kids. What was that about? Sis, if you know you're going to hit that live button, can you be prepared just a little bit? Just a little bit. That's all we're asking. Have a little respect for your audience's time. Wine Trash gives jazz when it comes to respecting her audience. She doesn't. There is no respect for the audience. Okay, all right, let's get into it, y'all.
Are you listening? No. I said, do what I told you to do. Nobody told you to touch nothing else. I told you to clean the towel out with bleach and water and wipe off the counter. The same thing. Go put your shirt in the dirty clothes basket over there. Go put your shirt over there. Go put it over there. Look, in the dirty clothes basket. Thank you, fat boy. Yeah, right there. Basket. Where you going? Right here. Basket. Esme. Right there, basket. Put it in there. Put it right here. You know what boy. Put it in there.
It's so disrespectful, y'all. It is so disrespectful to start off a live directing your kids. What's going on here? Have that all situated before you hit that live button. She don't care about the audience. She don't care about providing entertainment or people coming to her channel.
The live, y'all. I'm just stopping on here to say that a video drop on Monday.
Let me tell you, everybody. Wine Trash cannot possibly be meeting the $100 threshold. You have to make at least $100 to even get paid. So if you make $80 one month, you don't get paid. The $80 just sits in the YouTube bank. Let's just say that you see in your studio. Then you have to make another $20 the next month for that $100 from 2 months to get paid. I understand slow money is better than no money, but $100? Okay. Now, it's been plenty of months where I've went without making the threshold. Don't get me wrong. This was back in the day when I wasn't taking YouTube seriously. And then once I realized I can make a decent amount of money, okay, it's not anything close to what you're going to make on your job unless you're bringing in big views, guys. I'm not trying to say I'm all that, but I'm just saying, what is the point? What is the point, sis? Why not take advantage of all the avenues that you have for revenue? Wine Trash has said time and time again that she wants to have multiple sources of income. If you already have a YouTube channel, you already have subscribers, you got a pretty good viewership, why not take advantage of it? all she's doing is messing up herself in the algorithm. Now she's not going to be pushed. If I miss 3 days on YouTube, I'm getting I'm getting pushed back to the back of the algorithm. That's why you got to stay on here. Y'all know 48 hours, missing 48 hours on social media, you're going to miss about 10 things that happen. All right. And some people don't care, but yeah, I need to know what's going on. All right, that's just me. But let's keep going.
Everybody that came on, hit that like button. Say hi. His two still didn't grow back, y'all. I'm so mad. Go put your pants on.
Okay, I'm starting now.
Stop jumping on his couch.
Okay.
So y'all, I really don't have nothing to tell y'all. Like, literally, it's just been the same thing every day. Like, work, sleep, eat, take care of kids, back at work. That's all I do, really. How was y'all Christmas? Because I haven't spent it with nobody. I haven't even put the shirt in the basket. He got the shirt on his face, y'all. It's crazy. Come here, fat boy. You're going to hit your face on the wall. Watch. You don't listen to mommy, though. Come here. Look at y'all nephew. You don't know how to listen. They can see you. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. No. And then we got this boy right here. My Christmas was so chill. My kids opened gifts, we ate, and we chilled. Y'all, my Christmas was set up so different. And my plan was to do a short to show y'all how different my dang Christmas was from last year because I didn't record. Hold on, y'all.
Oh, wait a minute now. Did Bay come in, y'all? Did she not want us to see? Girl, Carmen.
My Christmas was a lot different from last year. So last year, I wrapped presents and, cooked. This year, baby, I wrapped presents.
Hold up. Let me stop you right there. You didn't wrap anything because all your gifts were from the Angel Tree. Now, guys, it wasn't exactly Angel Tree. It was some type of church that was donating gifts to children. Remember last year you told us that you weren't in the Christmas spirit and you just didn't feel like it? Translation, I'm broke. And Bay don't have no money to help me pay for these gifts. Okay? All right, let's continue.
Me and Bay wrapped presents the night before. And it was like 11 o'clock. I was off Christmas Eve. So I was off Christmas Eve, y'all. And then I was wrapping presents up at 12 o'clock wrapping presents. I was so done. I was so happy to get done with it. Wrapping presents is just not me. Next year, they'll get back. So go like, RJ, my water is on. I put it underneath the tree. And then here come Nayori. Mommy, you Santa Claus? Yes, I'm Santa Claus. Santa Claus don't get no clout over here. I pay for all this stuff. Me and your daddy is Santa Claus, like, period. Like, he don't get no clout. We don't.
Oh, she almost slipped. Guys. She said, I pay for all this stuff. True. Then she backtracked. Me and your daddy. No, daddy don't do nothing. Daddy just sits there sucking up air and spending his money on 304s, allegedly. And y'all are that Reggie Bush and that Miller High Life. That is it. Bay don't do anything. You had it right the first time. We know he don't help with the children. We know he does none of the house duties as a house dad. He's a stay-at-home dad living the soft life. But he's not doing any of the chores. Anything, guys. Good morning to everybody coming in. Happy Friday, guys. All right. We came in. I feel like it was weird that the New Year's and I think Christmas was on a Thursday, wasn't it? Wasn't Christmas on Thursday, y'all? I think so.
I don't really care for the tradition like that. I just put the shit underneath the tree, get it out the way. That's just me. Maybe it's just me personally. I just be ready to get it over with once it gets on my nerves too bad. What spray do I use? You don't use a spray. How many times I gotta keep telling you this thing?
The stove.
The stainless steel, my stoves and washer and dryer. I mean my washer and dryer. My dishwasher. I do that because it's gonna take you too long. You need to put these chairs in. You doing too much. Go to bed. LOL, I know that's right, Santa. Who right? Why would I give Santa so much clout? He ain't paying for nothing. Now I can see if he was paying for something. He ain't paying for nothing. Mind your business. And I'm talking to RJ. Okay. So
the 1 year that you actually can afford to buy presents, Santa can't get any clout. I feel like clout, are we really, I mean, is that what we've come to as a society, that Santa can't even get the clout? Look, I feel like if they real little, like I'm gonna say 4 and under, maybe 5, if they still believe it and they still buying it, let kids live in their own little fantasy world. Because believe me, once they start going to school, once they see what's going on in the real world, you'll wish you gave them a little bit of peace and a little bit of, let them live in that little world for a minute. Because the real world is going to mess it up anyway. Just let them have their time. But you know what? Some people don't want Santa to get the credit. That's okay. I don't need credit for everything. If I wanted credit for everything, I feel like you're spending all day boasting, I guess. Maybe it's just me, okay? But let them just have their little fun with the fake idea of Santa. Then you notice Wineglass doesn't do the elf because that would require reading, writing, and thinking. And she's not good at any of those things.
Since I put it underneath the tree. And then I woke up the next morning. I tried to sleep in just a little bit. I slept in from like 10, like 9:30ish. And then they opened their presents. My mom was supposed to come, right? Because she said she was gonna call me when she got outside. She must have called me. And I was still asleep. It was like 7 o'clock. And she got off of work. And she was like, when I get off of work, I'm gonna come over and watch the kids open their presents, because some of them was her presents that she brought too. We just all ordered it in one bulk, like at this point. And so I must have missed her call because I was there. Like, who thought my kids was up either? I think the only person that was up was RJ. Was you the only person up on Christmas?
Yeah.
Yeah. The only person that was up was RJ. All the other kids were still asleep. So I didn't even cook on Christmas. So that weekend, because I was off that weekend, last weekend. No. I cooked on a weekend. And I cooked. Stop it, Prince. I cooked greens, corned beef, mac and cheese, dressing.
Wait a minute, y'all. Are we experiencing a Live 2.0? That sounded like Prince was locked in a cage and he was screaming to get out of the cage. Y'all hear that little squeal? Guys, somebody needs to get animal control on the line. Okay, Wine Trash, what do you do? Why can't Prince roam the house? I don't understand. Girl. Look, I might have to do it, y'all. I might have to call animal control because I don't appreciate it.
I was going to make some brownies, but we didn't have no oil. So I was like, I'm not going to no store. I'm tired of that. So we didn't cook no brownies. But my mom did bring some cakes and some cookies. The kids tore that stuff up. And then I brought ice cream. A tub of ice cream. My kids tore that up. My kids don't really eat sweets like that. Well, they've been eating a lot of sweets lately. But like trick-or-treating and stuff. But I don't buy sweets like that. So, yeah. You want your blanket? So, yeah. That was our Christmas, y'all. It was like a little different this year. But that's okay. I'm just waiting on my check to come. Because, baby, I know working on Christmas is time and a half. And, baby, let me see.
Girl, what is that thing in the back of your head like that? Y'all see that little ponytail, that little 2-year-old ponytail sticking out in the back of her head? We're going to wait till we get a good view, guys, so we can go close in, okay? We're going to zoom in on it.
I'll be making close to almost $40, y'all, an hour.
Do you hear this?
Almost close.
Do you hear this? Oh, no, bitch. No, we ain't letting you get away with that one. We're not letting you get away with that one. Are you kidding me? Y'all telling me the brokest woman on earth Y'all know damn well this girl ain't making no damn $40 an hour. Wine Trash, please stop. Please stop, sis. Sis. Okay? Look, I know that $40 an hour is not, you're not rich or anything making $40 an hour, but I'm going to explain something to you. Wine Trash, you need a skill, a real skill that you have a certification or a degree for. And plus, usually a trade is going to pay by the hour. All right, like I'm on salary. But what I'm saying is, Wine Trash, look, those of us with education, skills, degrees, even if you don't have a degree and you have a lot of experience in your field, like you're a specialist at your field and you worked your way up, you know damn well that Wine Trash and Pills, she's walking around here saying Droyers. She spells fruit, fruit. Is it fruit? Fruit is how you spell fruit. She spells fruit, Friut, fruit. Droyers. Because we a power couple. Wait a minute, y'all. We not buying it, girl. We not buying it. Okay.
We're gonna do is we're gonna make stuff work like we always been did. This is called a power couple.
Because power couples make stuff happen.
I'm a lying ass bitch. I'm a lying ass bitch. I be lying in crying, man. I really ain't shit. I'm a narcissistic, manipulating, lying ass bitch. I be crying in lying, man. I really ain't shit. Somebody get the plunger, yeah, I'm really full of shit. I'm the type of bitch you gotta watch while you piss.
Whatever, we getting the fuck out this house. Should it fucking matter? Move!
Man, I really ain't shit. I'm a narcissistic, manipulating, lying ass bitch. I be crying in lying, man, I really ain't shit. Somebody get the plunger, yeah, I'm really full of shit. I'm the type of bitch you gotta watch while you piss. Told my ex today that I love her when I don't. I'm the type of bitch that ain't never really home.
Like, I mean, we gotta be real here. We're talking about Wine Trash and Pills. Okay? If you've been here and you understand what's happening here, Wine Trash does not make $40. I guarantee you. Okay? And if she does, good for her. Guys, we had a problem child in the building yesterday, right? Right after I got off of the live, somebody with a wig that looked like Chrissy dropped into the chat. Now, I don't know if YouTube deleted her comments. I don't know if one of my mods deleted the comment. It does. If y'all deleted the comment, I don't care, okay? I'm not mad. But I like for when people think they're going in, we're making a left turn, guys. I like for when people think they're going in, leave the comment down there. Just leave it down there. Now, if you deleted it, no, it's no big deal. Her name was Stella. All right. Now, I'm going to say Stella looked about 65. Stella, if you're in your 50s, Stella, if you're out there watching right now, good morning and happy Friday. Okay, Stella came in my chat. And see, remember, guys, when I said stop waiting until I'm off of the live to talk shit. Talk shit while I'm live. Stella said, wait a minute. So I think, hold on, let me see. I think she's talking about, it had to be Jasmine. Stella is Jasmine's baby's mother, obviously. Stella said, you say she has no content, but you watch her. You're getting paid off her. So Stella's probably illiterate, probably didn't get a GED. I don't know. If you're going to read a bitch, I'm going to need you to spell it right. Okay? If you come to read, I'm going to need you to understand how to fucking comprehend and spell. Okay? Stella said, if you don't like her content, stop watching her. Then you going to dictate how she cooks. Summer, wait a minute. Stella's getting very Stella is showing her ass. All right. Stella is showing that she has no fucking education. Summer, your content. No, summer you. Literally summer, not some of. Summer you content. Summer you content. What the fuck? Do you mean some of you content? She said creators. I'm not a content creator. I am a commentary and reaction channel, bitch. Get it together, Stells. Stella, do you make enough money to buy a wig with an actual fucking part in it? Okay. Then Stella says, she says, Summer, you content creators need to get your content in order. Stella, drop down now. Stella, you're not blocked. I don't think anybody blocked you. Drop down now, Stella. Why do people wait? This is what y'all bitches do, okay? Stella, what are you, 67? Go get your walker, all right, and talk to the people in your senior community. I don't have time for this. Then she says, hold on. So then she makes another comment because I screenshotted that hoe, okay? Because that's what I got to do because you bitches like to throw rocks and hide your hands, okay? Then Stella says, how about your viewers see you doing something productive instead of talking about people putting them down? Let your viewers see your content without talking about someone putting them down. All right, so she repeated herself. Girl, I don't have time for this shit. Look, I'm going to tell you, look, like I tell everybody else, if you have a problem, Stella, drop down in the live. Don't wait until 1 second after. The bitch was literally in the comments. She couldn't wait for me to get off the live so she can come down in the chat and talk shit. All right. So Stella, I got you on a screenshot. Don't play on my motherfucking top today because I feel like playing with old lady gang. Okay. I feel like playing with old lady gang, and I don't usually go there on the age discrimination. But when you got a bad wig and you're talking shit, I'm not a content creator, Stella. This is a reaction and commentary channel, okay? And over here, we wear $350 to $450 wigs, bitch. If you come in here with a fucking hair store wig, you better get your ass gone some motherfucking where, okay? All right, y'all, we're going to get back to it. We're on our wine, trash, and pills reaction. Good morning, PB, Mrs. Simmons, DD Vicious, all right? Alexa, good morning, Alexa. You said you have a surgery. Good luck with everything, sis. I know you'll be fine. You're young and healthy. All right. Hey, Carmen. We got Christine. All right, so let me see what. No, I'm sorry, Kristen. Kristen said $40 an hour. She's talking about making time and a half working Christmas Day. Okay. It's overtime pay. They work 3 days, 12-hour shifts. Anything they offer 40. All right. Let me see what y'all saying. So y'all saying that, look, it might be $40 an hour for time and a half. That's what I think you guys are getting around to. And yes, it should be $40 an hour. Okay. That's good. And I hope she did work on Christmas if that's the case, because I wouldn't give it up. That's good money. All right. Now it might fuck your taxes up on your next check. But hey, son. Hey, Shay. Yeah, Stella was talking big shit after the live. So Stella basically watched the whole live. She hated my guts. Look, sometimes people pop over here and they find themselves in the wrong side of the sector. If you enjoy the content that Jasmine, Liv, Tiana, Nika, if you enjoy that content, I'm glad for you. You can enjoy. Look, you have a right to watch whatever you want to watch. That's fine. But if you don't like reactors, why the fuck are you over here, Stella? Stella, we don't like bitches that talk shit with bad wigs. All right? Just like you don't like the reactors. So stay your old ass out of this chat unless you want to drop down while I'm live. Otherwise, don't come in here after. Stella, don't come on here 1 minute after I get off this live button, because that's what bitches like to do. All right. Hey, Dr. A. Dr. A, what are you up to this morning? Okay, on this Good Friday morning. All right, y'all, let's get back to wine trash. Wantrash says she make $40 an hour. Now she looks a little confused about the lie. Look at her. She like, should I have said that? Oh, I see. She says shit she don't have no business saying, and then she thinks about it. Okay, no problem, girl.
Time and a half. Yeah. So that's what we was doing, y'all. Really nothing much. Prince's getting big and big and bigger. Treasure is getting big and big and bigger. And life's just been lifing. Like, we just been, I don't know, just going through the days, I guess. Whatever. But I've been like ready to post and get on this routine. So I'm still not on third shift yet.
Nurse says
My
she
third
a
shift
da-
don't start to the 18th, which I'm proud of myself.
Wait a minute, you told her. All right, so she's not on third shift yet, y'all. All right, I thought she was already on third shift. Nurse said she a damn lie. Okay, nurse came in. Good morning, everyone. She's lying. Okay, Shay says she's confused. All right, they getting big and big and bigger. Dr. A says down in Fraggle Rock. Y'all ain't. I'm not fucking with y'all this morning. Okay.
But the girl is proud of herself. But I started my third shift on the 18th, so I'm still on second shift, and I do a lot of days during the week. So on my third shift, y'all, I only do 3 days out of a week. So I'm cool with that. Instead of doing like 5 to 6 days out of the week, like I think I do 5 days out of a week.
All right, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. My job says that they might switch us from 5 days a week, 8 hours. All right, let me just put it out there, y'all. I'm not interested in working. I don't want to work either. Y'all know how I don't think I have the option of not working, but I'm not interested in working either. Okay, I'm just my confession. But they said they're gonna switch us from the 8 hours to the 4 10s. I'm not interested in that either. I can barely make the 8 for 5 days. I'm telling y'all, I need to win the lottery and retire. Okay. Yes, Gonzo. Hey, Shanu. Hey, Sharonda. Good morning, Ebony. Mocha says Stella is jazz because she spells words wrong, so she throws people off and get them to talking about her and bringing traction to her channel. Stella has 13 subscribers. Okay. So I don't know what's going on with Stella. All right. And it's a black lady with a terrible blonde. I mean, it's hideous, a hideous blonde wig. All right. What you say? It's been alleged Bay's been leaving them cheering in the house while he makes beer. Ooh. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to go over to Reddit and see if we missing anything. Good morning, Swank Yari. Okay, good morning, D Harold. Happy New Year's. Okay, girl. Yes, happy 2026, Pine Nation. Not going out for beer runs. Because y'all know she bought them Miller High Life cases 2 and 3 at a time now. And she don't want Pine Nation dragging her from the east coast of the Miami sector to the west coast. She don't want to get dragged. Now, one thing I can say, I have worked 12-hour shifts before, y'all. I used to work a job where I don't really know if it was a 12-hour shift, but it was over 10. So it might have been 10. I don't remember what the hours were anymore because it was a while ago, but it was a nighttime job. And I know I had over 40 hours on my paycheck. This was one of the best jobs I ever had as far as time. I worked at like 11 to about, it might have been 10 to 7 or 10 to 8, something like that. Anyway, it was a little over 10, maybe 4 12s. I don't know. But I made really good money. Okay. And I had a bunch of vacation time. So I was never at work because it was 4 days on, 4 days off. Right. So it was a rotating schedule. And I had so much vacation time. They loved me because they would get all the overtime when I went on vacation. And I was never there, guys. If I take 4 days off, I got 12 days off. That's crazy. Yes. Some people like the 4 10s. I just feel like I need a day of recovery from the 4 10s because from working 10-hour days, I got to get my sleep. Okay. Yes, 13 subscribers and a hideous blonde wig. Girl, I was like, what is this lady stalking me for?
They count Monday through Saturday. Wait, hold on. Sunday is a new week, and then they count Saturday. So Sunday is considered the new week for us. And then if you work that weekend, and the thing I like about my job is they give you a bonus pay on the weekend. So I think everybody receives like a $2.50. That's why everybody do their weekends every other weekend, depending on what department you're in, because I'm in a different department than somebody else. Depending on what department, some people do every third weekends and some people do every 2 weekends. Like,
well, I'm wondering if the mother is in a different department. Girl, please stop smushing your nose up like that. What is going on with this? What is this, y'all? What is going on with these 4, I'm gonna say 2 to 4-year-old hairstyles?
Because it's like now I got like a good routine. Like,
hey Steve, happy
my
New
house.
Year's.
My house is not so up. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm perfect, because perfect progress over perfection is my motto of 2026. But I feel like I've been doing my big one. Like, yeah, I just feel like going to work and having that consistent routine of staying at home is totally different. You know what I mean? You got to have like a strict schedule when you're working with kids, and especially on a routine. And you already know your girl got ADHD, and I ain't fit to sit up here and say I don't. I do. I got ADHD. So that plays on this. I think that was a lot. So now I'm going to work. It's building up a routine. I feel a lot better or whatever. But now, since I got this routine, I gotta get back into my heart, and it's doing content creation. Like, when I tell you I love to do content creation, like, I love to dive in it. I would spend hours on the computer just looking up something just to make sure I did it right, what I'm doing wrong, what's not working, what's this working, what's that working, what's going on. But my only thing is, and I feel like this is my ADHD messing with me, is that I don't have the patience. Like, when you do YouTube, it's definitely patience, because it takes a lot of time to build to where you at. Not even a lot, but it does take consistency, time. And then I feel like this. When I stop, I'll be my...
If your children, if you train Bay, all right, sometimes, I'm sorry, men, please don't be offended. You have to train your men, okay? Now, if you trained Bay, all right, especially when you got a band, all right, if you trained Bay to actually do something, look, this is your list of... Everybody got a chore list except for Bay. Bay doesn't cooperate. Bay is useless. That's why you can't get nothing done. When your kids know they got to get up, they got to do the dishes, they got to wash their ass, they got to clean their room, they got to pick up the stuff off the floor, they got to put the toys... Like, when you have your life organized, you got to be in bed by a certain time, you need to take a shower by this time. When your life becomes more organized, now you use this excuse about ADHD. Diamond, I have ADHD. I ain't never get diagnosed, but I know I have it, y'all. I have a touch of ADHD. Okay, I don't know if it's a touch, you know what I mean. And I have, what else is that shit called? OCD. All right. But it's not like a crazy one. It's not nothing I feel like I need to bring up to my doctor, to me. All right. But what I'm saying is, how is that an excuse not to do anything? If I understand it's different, it's on a spectrum probably. You understand what I mean? It might be level 1 to level 10, whatever how it is. I manage it. I know I'm all over the place. Sometimes my brain is literally all over the place. And I think it might be mom brain. I don't know. But you know, when you're a mom, you have 50 things going through your head at one time. Got to schedule a dental appointment, got to schedule a doctor appointment, got to work out, got to drink my water, got to do this. It's a lot of shit going through your head. But Diamond, you cannot use ADHD as a crutch to lean on all your life. That you're using your ADHD to make excuses. Steve, be quiet. To make excuses of why your life is in shambles, and it's not good enough. Start with training your children. If your children are doing what they're supposed to be doing, that's half the battle right there. You get on the live. She started this live off, guys. Clean this, pick up that. Why are we still doing this every single day? Why do we have to direct? And I understand sometimes I even had to direct a little cleaning crew over here. and get my crew together. But I just don't understand what is going on. She never gets her shit together, but then she wants to blame it on ADHD. If you know you have ADHD, first let's start with getting the right prescription, because obviously your prescription is not working. Is your kid's prescription working? Because you can't seem to accomplish shit over there. I just don't understand. All right, let's go, y'all.
Myself up so bad. I'm like, dang, you could have been at 11K. You could have been at 50K. You could have been at this. You stopped. It's your fault. So that's my mind. That's my ADHD playing with me. My ADHD or my depression playing with me. But I think this break that I had was well needed. I'm never going to fault myself for a break, though, because I think I really did. Like, when I come back, like I'm coming back now, it's like now I understand a little bit more. Now I can give myself grace. Like, remember how I was struggling just to keep my house clean? And that was because I didn't have a consistent schedule. I had nothing to look for. When I'm going to work, I have something to look for to get ready. I can get ready, go to work, fold clothes, let me get that done before I go to work. So I don't have to worry about it. It's like,
but you should be doing that whether you have to go to work or not. You should be saying, even when I had got laid off during COVID, I knew, okay, let me get up by 9:30, 9 o'clock. Let me take a shower every day. Let me put on clothes. Don't put on your house clothes. Put on real clothes. So if you need to go out, you can step out looking presentable. I'm still going to do my makeup. Sometimes I'm not even going anywhere, and I'll still do just a little concealer, just so if I do need to step out the house, I look halfway decent. I'm a makeup person. I'm going to wear makeup almost every day, guys. I don't have it on today because I had a little bump on my face, and I didn't want to irritate it. I was like, wait a minute. Every time I use the primer, I can't find a good primer, guys. If anybody knows about a good primer, let me know down in the chat, down in the comments, because every time I use primer, I break out. So I have stopped using primer for now. Anyway, I try to look halfway decent, lay the edges down, brush the hair up. You know, take a little pride in yourself, whether you have a job or not. Just because you're a stay-at-home mom doesn't mean you need to sit around looking bummy.
I don't know how to say it, but it's definitely. Go put these cards up. They're not supposed to be in my living room. Here, go put this up too. What is that on my couch over there? I don't know how to say it, y'all. Y'all know how to say it. Keep going. Okay, keep going then, girl. Period. Yes, everybody keep going. Mom. Keep going.
Mom.
What?
Can I get my iPad now?
Your iPad?
Yeah.
I didn't even see you. You can go get your iPad because your room is clean. Y'all can get in the bed and go lay down. Do you need chapstick? Baby.
You know what? One of my girlfriends gifted me some of the milk primer. So I'm going to have to try that to see. I'm going to look and see what the ingredients are in the primer, because I got e.l.f. and I got milk. All right. And I use one day and one the next day. So I'm going to look in there to see what in the common ingredient is that might be breaking me out. All right. And I can tell when something's broke me out because I don't break out often. So I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Every time I use that primer. Okay. All right. I'm going to try that, y'all. I'm going to write that down. I got my little notepad.
Let me tell y'all. One thing y'all need for winter is chapstick, Medicaid chapstick. If y'all got lit, if y'all baby
listen to this, y'all. Listen.
Like mine. My lips always be chapped. It is what it is. But Nayori lip, like, literally cut open. It was so dry. Baby, I've had to take Esme and RJ to their yearly appointment. They got their shots. They got everything they were supposed to get or whatever. And I was like, well, Nayori lip, because she sees all my kids. I'm like, Nayori lip is busted. Like, not busted, but it's like dry, open, all the way, like it's a long crack. And she was like, get chapstick. And I'm like, why chapstick? She was like, chapstick, I don't know what it is, but it does it. She was like, and just don't get chapstick, get medicated chapstick, because it helped with the healing process and him licking it, because I guess it's supposed to numb the lips or whatever, and it got medication in it. And it got
do you hear this? Oh,
protecting.
Wait, did y'all see how many things just happened just now? And I'm writing these primers down. Don't. All right, I don't play about makeup. All right, Milani, I had Milani spray one time, like the face spray. No pore zone. Okay. Guys, we got to address what's going on here. I don't know if you guys just saw her. She pulled a whole Jasmine. She had her hand, she smushed her nose up, and then she slid it down her mouth. Okay. Guys, this woman She needs a literal caretaker to assist her with everyday task. She needs like a person that comes in and say, hey, you're going to have to get dressed, wash up. What type of soap are you using? Okay, do your underarms for 1 minute. Do in between for 2 minutes. Use some feminine wash. When you get out, don't forget to put on your lotion. Don't forget to get between those cheeks. I'm telling you, something is wrong here. Okay? She just smushed her nose up and slid it down her mouth. Who does that that's over the age of 3? That is something little baby toddlers do in the toddler stage. Then she sat up here and gave us a whole speech on his cracked lip. Do you guys understand what's happening here? I'm telling y'all, when the wintertime comes, y'all got to get chapstick. Who the fuck don't know that? Y'all, who doesn't know that? Y'all, I got the Tree Hut watermelon lip stuff. Girl, I love it. I probably looking like I got lip gloss. I'll be putting so much of it on. These lips are not going to be cracked up. I don't do that cracked lip shit. All my boys got chapstick. I'll be buying them 3 packs. Okay? Take an extra one because you know you're going to lose one. Who doesn't know to wear chapstick I don't even wear chapstick, but I wear like lip, moisturizer. Who doesn't know that? So you let him get a busted lip. You let his lip split from the top to the bottom. Yes, it looked like he was in pain. What is wrong with this girl? Right, Dr. A? You needed the doctor? Wait a minute, y'all. We ain't even finished. Then she said that the doctor, that I don't know, maybe it numbs your lips. What the fuck are you talking about? Is he getting dental work? Why would your lip need to be numbed by chapstick? It's medicated, so I think it numbs your lips. Girl, I can't no more. I can't. Now, guys, remember the last time we were talking about wine trash when she put out that vlog? Hey, Latoy, we were talking about exactly, Dee. They need water. Water. What's the problem? Yes. That's all. They need to stay hydrated. Absolutely. It's very simple, and everybody knows about this except for wine trash. She's a little slow. Esme doesn't need yearly appointments. He needs every 3 months appointment because he's a toddler, and Nayori needs frequent vaccinations. Yes. Right. What is the problem, y'all? She was putting Vaseline in Esme, Lamonte, JJ, Lionel nose. Why did we want to see this? Oh, he was having nosebleeds. Hey, Queen K. He was having nosebleeds, girl. So she felt as though she wanted to share this. Guys, medical information, especially on her kids, that's a part of her content. It's weird, but that's the way. This is all she has to talk about. Why she doesn't have chapstick, lip gloss year round, and also drink water. Dehydration is another factor for the lips. Right. Wine glass is really a single mom. That band is taking up space. And she knows it. She just won't admit it to the YouTube streets. Okay. He's dehydrated, and so is she. He probably only drinks when he eats a meal. Right. He needs to. This girl is slow. The girl is slow. No water and no daily showers, but she wants to motivate us. This is why the government need to give an IQ test before yes, they do. They need to probably, I don't want to say it because I think people think it's mean, so I'm gonna leave it alone. I'll be nice today.
And stuff like that. So y'all get that. And then I'll put on top of that the pink chapstick on top of it. So he got both of that, baby, period. And it healed it within 2 days. No, 3 days. It was healed, baby. I was happy. That stuff hurting me seeing my lips lit like that. I know my lips be dry, but it will never be all the way like right there. But anywho, y'all know I love to talk.
Not that boy HD chap. Look at that, y'all. Look at it. What is that?
So yeah.
Looking like Sky.
So what's next? Any resolutions or resolutions? No. I mean, I ain't gonna say no. This year, I really want to just focus on my weakness is consistency with everything, not just YouTube, just being consistent, period. And that could just be me getting my nails done. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I got a bikini wax. I think it's been about a month now. I want to be consistent on everything. Just being consistent.
So wait a
being
minute
just
now,
showing them,
y'all.
just being.
She got a bikini wax. Do you see the type of shit that she wastes her money on? Hair looking like shit. But you got a bikini wax. Did you wash her ass before you spread those legs? Is what I'm trying to figure out. You didn't wear them crusty panties up in there, did you? Now, y'all know we got the case of the crusty panties going on, okay? Did you wash your ass? Child, I can't. Who wastes money on a bikini wax when their hair needs to be done? Hair done. Look, if you got your hair done and you got a good pair of shoes on your feet, let's start there. You buying Walmart tennis shoes. Hey, Elizabeth, Happy New Year. You buying Walmart shoes. Now, if you're doing that job and you make $900 an hour like you say you do, why not start with buying yourself a pair of decent shoes? Who's walking around all day in Walmart shoes? Girl, I can't. The priorities are all messed up. Keeping the dog locked up in the cage, untrained children, a ban, not a man, an untrained ban. Girl.
That's what I want to be next year. This year. I also want to be more organized. I feel like I'm good. I'm way better than what I used to be, but I just want to be a little bit more organized. I think that's really it for the new year. And you don't need the new year to start a new habit. You can start a new habit in the middle of the year. You can start a new habit tomorrow. It's just that you got to make sure your mind and body is ready for that new habit. Because the biggest issue I have within myself is that I cannot be consistent. I say I'm going to do one thing and I stick to it. And then once I see no progress, I stop. And I don't like that. So that's my goal. I feel that. Yeah, and I feel like a lot of people go through that. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I feel like a lot of people go through that. I go through that with just period. Like, just be bad. But and for YouTube, it's not about as yes, I want to grow, but I don't know. I got like a new thinking in it than growing. And this is why I don't like when I log off of YouTube, I don't watch no other content creators. I think that was the best decision I ever did in my life. It hurts because it's like you cannot support people that you really like when you take a break. Like when I tell you I took a break off of YouTube, like I was on YouTube, but I wasn't watching the people I normally watch. So when I take a break, honestly, I don't know what's going on, like nothing. So, and that was another thing. And another thing too, I really want to do is just watch everything positive. I got this thing.
So she just wants us to believe so bad that she doesn't watch reactors. She doesn't watch Jasmine. That's who she's trying to pretend. Like, see, Wine Trash tries not to be messy, but since we know that she used to be a reactor, we already know that she's messy already, but she tries her best to pretend like she has no idea what's going on. Okay, guys, hold on for 1 second, guys. We have to get into something real quick because we want to know, did you wash your ass? All right, we have a question. Pine Nation has a question. Did you wash your ass before you went and got the wax? All right. 1 second, guys. We need to know. It's a mystery, guys. because we know how nasty it can get down there. We know how disgusting it can be down in that area. Let's get into it, guys.
Okay, I did not do it on that blog, on that cleaning blog, but I have to wash tons of clothes. These are, well, it's probably some of the kids mixed socks and stuff, but it's mainly me and Bae clothes. So yeah, I washed all the kids, all the kids' clothes. So now I'm fit to organize these clothes so I can put them in. Okay, I did not do it on that blog, on that cleaning blog, but I have to wash tons of clothes. These are, well, it's probably some of the kids mixed socks and stuff, but it's mainly me and Bae clothes. So yeah, I washed all the kids, all the kids' clothes. So now I'm I did not do it on that blog, on that cleaning blog, but I have to wash tons of clothes. These are, well, it's probably some of the kids mixed socks and stuff, but it's mainly me and Bae clothes. So yeah, I washed all the kids, all the kids' clothes. So now I'm fit to
And you decided that it was a good idea to take your funky, dirty drawers, dookie stained drawers wearing ass to get a wax. Let's send the prayer warriors out to whoever had to wax that ass. Whoever had to wax that nasty stank ass. Okay, let's send the prayer warriors out there. All right, y'all, let's get back to the reaction here.
This thing of watching true crime, and that shit fucks my whole day up. I don't know why, but it does, and I need to stop watching it. And I don't know why I'm always watching true crime. Like, the fuck, I'm always watching that shit for. And this boy done did something to my shit already. RJ, what did you do to my stuff? God,
Oh my gosh. Why do we need this view of her?
I watched
somebody says she fat and skinny at the same time because her stomach is big and her chin, she got a double chin. How are you 140 pounds with a double chin?
Okay,
it's so confusing.
Make sure y'all don't be pulling on that too hard. I'm not pulling on it too hard. Girl, my favorite is Spike. I don't know why. Baby, when I go to work, I call them people watch.
When she do a close-up, it's giving Fraggle Rock / Natalie Nunn Jr. Okay.
Somebody.
It's giving Chen Isha. Huh?
And it's not rubbing back off on you like that you want to act like that. It's just rub your energy a little wrong. And then you be like, I don't want to do nothing all day. But watch that. And so that's why I'm like, I want to get out of that. I want to watch nothing but positivity, but it can be hard. I be loving me some true crime. So
it's giving Chen.
I need to stay off of that, y'all. Happy New Year, my blast. You too.
Yes.
Give me that. You know you be touching stuff. You ain't got no business touching. Come on, get out of my kitchen.
What is happening?
I mean, I gotta clean out my
Now
go in there, go lay down.
5 and 9 at the same time. At the same damn time.
Go, fat boy.
Right. I forgot too.
But yeah,
I was
that's
like,
how I feel, y'all. I got some stuff. I feel like I gotta work on myself like this year. This year is to work on me, not my kids.
Right.
Because I feel like as a mom, truly, we put ourselves above everything. Our children, like, and I feel like that is the number one thing for me. I feel like I put myself above my kids so much that I forget about myself.
I can't do it anymore. Goodbye. I can't do it anymore. All right, y'all. We have to move on. I cannot take it anymore. She's not talking about. It's literally nothing coming out of her mouth. All right, guys. We're gonna move on to our next mom. Give me a second. All right, so pull this woman up. Okay. Okay, guys. Let's get into Nika. All right. Let's get into this video. This is 2 days after Christmas. And let's listen to what since Miss Nika has not come to the YouTube streets with an update on the CPS deal. Because that's what we're waiting for, sis. For you to drop a CPS, my kids were tooken video. But let's get into it, y'all.
Ain't home when you're not, wrong when you're not, I'm saying, I can't lose when I'm with you. Talking, I'm losing, miss the moment, you just too boy, nobody do it. Back to the channel, don't just like, subscribe, put on your seatbelt, and then we can talk. Anyway, don't get like, I'm subscribe to and post the video, post the video. Y'all already know I make videos like this right after Christmas holidays. I just get up here and talk to you guys and see how everybody doing, let y'all know how everything going with us. I'm just getting out to y'all right now. But anyways, welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and post the video, post the video. And need to post the video. I'm gonna go ahead and get into this video, y'all. I'm getting ready to head to the pizza joint to get 2 pizzas while I go back home while they eating pizza to cook food for dinner, which they already know what they want. That's what we took out. That's what we're gonna cook, and I'm gonna cook live. I want to thank you guys for all your support on my platforms for the Christmas holiday season time and Thanksgiving time for all the gifts. It does add up to a little bit of pocket change, not much, but it's something. Thank you guys for that. But anyways, my Christmas holiday season time was good. My holidays was good. Thanksgiving and Christmas. Even though I had to do all the cooking, I did a lot of cooking. A lot of food did got thrown out. Sorry, my camera won't fall out. She wanna act up. Even though a lot of food got thrown out, I still was dedicated in making a hot meal for my kids. They ate as much as they could. Because sometimes when my children don't eat the same thing the next day. But Leah did really enjoy herself. She had 2 or 3 plates. And I just threw out the rest of the ham today. And I just threw out the rest of the turkey today. So I'm making a different
Nika, I have a question
for them.
Did you put them on styrofoam plates and then wash them off? Why in the world? It's no way you can be this cheap. Who in the hell washes styrofoam plates? Now I'm gonna tell y'all, if I'm getting low on paper plates, matter of fact, I need to buy some paper plates today. But if I'm getting low on paper plates, say I eat something that doesn't stain the plate, I might mush the plate off and be like, oh, all right, I can probably reuse this plate, and I might put it in a microwave. But there's no way I'm taking that paper plate to the sink, washing it off. Washing styrofoam plates, bitch, that's where I draw the line. I draw the line at lime green nails. So you already know I'm going to draw a fucking line when it comes to styrofoam plates. Why? Look, don't have me in charge of the environment. Who in the hell is still selling styrofoam plates, let alone buying them? Why? Let's continue.
Right, I picked up these pieces, but I hope everybody did have the same holiday. The New Year's is coming in, and in New Year's I'm not cooking nothing but Hoppin' John. We was at the spot last night, and the lady was like talking to her sister, whoever she was, whatever. She was like, "I'm doing some Hoppin' John for Thanksgiving." She said, "What the hell is Hoppin' John?" I said, "Ain't nothing but black eyed peas. I mean, field peas and rice." I just said black eyed peas or something like that. So I got to get my hands. I think I already got my in the cabinet. But only thing I'm doing is some fried chicken and Hoppin' John for the New Year. And open up a can for it. Or I might just do a pot of collard greens or whatever. But I'm going to get ready to head over here to the pizza joint. He said about 17 minutes. I'm getting sausage pizza and I'm getting pepperoni pizza for the kids to eat now.
Now, my thing is, if Nika got all this time to film, and I'm not saying she didn't put out vlogs every day when she was working at the laundromat. Why doesn't she talk about the laundromat anymore? Why doesn't she talk about work? Why does she talk about getting paid? That's because I don't think Nika has a job anymore. I think Nika was fired from the laundromat. She had a lot of problems at the laundromat, if we recall. The manager didn't like her, as she says. All right. Now, you know, when people get fired or they fuck up at jobs a lot, they always saying they're trying to say, no, they didn't try to say shit. If you were late, you were late. Okay? They are forced to eat fried chicken every damn day, girl.
And then
Every day.
while they eat that.
And then
Right.
got a
Now
nerve
they
to
put
eat
this much
chicken
up.
legs. Where are the wangs? Where's the breast? I'm gonna need a wang and a breast if you're gonna make me eat some fried chicken.
Seriously, they got a late because it's the weekend. They're about to get ready to go with their dad. So I'm trying to get everything together. I gotta do some laundry. So I'll probably get the laundry done a little bit later. I'm getting a little under the weather. I know y'all can tell in my voice I'm getting sick. I mean, like, literally. So I gotta try to stay up because I gotta run my household, take care of my kids. I can't just let stuff fall because I'm sick. Even when I'm sick, I still gotta get up and move. You know, at the end of the day, this place is freaking packed. I need to get ready to this pizza joint. There's so much fucking people. So many. Ain't no party. But our holiday season time was good and it was blessed. I thank Lord for the things that we did receive and the things that we did get during this Christmas holiday season time. Some people was in the comments like, oh, it's Toys for Tots. First of all, I didn't make it Toys and Tots, and a little bit of help that I got was from a family member and some people from the DSS place. That's mostly what came through this year for us, and I appreciate it. Toys for Tots, Toys for Tots. What's the name of that company? I think it was Marines, whatever. The DSS social worker or whatever, provided some things for my family too as well. So I thank the Lord for it. I don't know why people be so bougie and so picky on saying, oh, well, I'm not going to accept that. I don't want this. I don't want that. Any little help that counts to support my children is good. And it's only been what?
Fuck about what your children got. Now, guys, I think she might be touching on, I don't know if y'all saw it on TikTok, and I meant to go over there and react on this. A lot of these people were complaining about the gifts they got from Angel Tree. The motherfucking nerve. Complaining about the free gifts. Look, y'all, when you get a gift that you don't like, I know we've all got gifts that we absolutely hate. You be nice and respectful because they didn't have to buy you shit. Let's start there. They didn't have to buy you shit. So you say, thank you. Oh, this is a whole segment of women complaining. We might have to go over there, y'all, to TikTok. Yeah, because Angel Tree didn't get the right one. And they, excuse me, bitch, did you buy anything? That is so rude. If you don't like it, keep it to yourself. It's rude as hell to complain about a free gift. Do y'all bitches have any manners? Okay, let's continue.
2 days. I don't want to be wrong. Today the 27th. It's been a day it's been 2 days. And my kids, all the toys and stuff that they have is thrown in one closet downstairs. So, I mean, upstairs. So it's just, they're not playing with it. They just open them up. Excuse me. They just open them up for Christmas and just throw them in the closet. They're not playing with it. One thing they're playing with is their phones or whatever. I'll go back to work tomorrow. I still got my little bag. She hanging in there with the little butterflies on. I love my little bag now. And see what my shirt said? I'll take off the seatbelt. No worries, God got me. And my pants said the same thing. It's a little outfit I got off Shein, I think, a Temu, one of them. I can't remember, but I bought so much clothes off that app, and I had hit that jackpot at that time.
Wait a minute. Not she bought herself so many clothes off the app, but your son went to school in a nasty ass, filthy ass hoodie. Not your kids go out every day looking like bums on the street, looking like they ain't got no mama. But you bought yourself so many outfits. Oh, selfish, are we? And you wonder why people are talking about the neglect. You wonder why people are asking you why your kids look like that. But you're dressed in a fresh Temu outfit. Okay.
But anyways, I got this stuff right here my job gave us right here. Hand sanitizer. It smells all right.
It's just kind of strong, but it's hand sanitizer. She gave
Oh,
us.
now she trying to
And then I
like
got
got
this
a
little
job. Okay.
thing from my little booty butt. That's that good kind right there. I got fresh out the shower and rubbed my body down with it, and my hands and body. Ooh wee, the scent still on me. I go around my man, he like, girl, you smell so good, girl. I want a bag. And he stop. I ain't got no money. Nothing but 20. What I'm supposed to do, y'all? But ain't packing this place when I go in here all damn people around. Well, get ready for the New Year's and keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. Money tight. I don't know what I want to eat. I want a fish salad, but I don't think I really want that either. I'm just gonna go home and cook. I'm just gonna eat a little snack, and I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna cook. I don't feel like eating out. Like, you get tired of eating out all the time.
Huh? Not you get tired of eating out all the time, but every video is a mukbang, a mukbang. What Wine Trash be saying, y'all? A mukbang. What? Y'all remember Wine Trash don't know how to pronounce it? I can't remember how she's saying it, y'all. Not Nika's mukbang channel don't feel like eating out. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see. Wait a minute. It's been confirmed that Nika is the only one in the house with a bed that is not on the floor. Bitch. Not she's the only one in the... That is disgusting. That is disgusting. But you're going shopping on Temu and Shein and working, what, 12 hours a week at the laundromat? You think that's going to cut it? So, well, I wonder what type of income housing Nika lives in. Because how is she surviving? She's paying this car payment every month. But what else does she pay? Girl, and you get food stamps, so I don't get it.
A breath of fresh air just to breathe in a moment of silence. It sounds so good. Just hearing the cars passing by. Because all the time I'm around noise, I'm hearing screaming, yelling, all kind of stuff going on. And when I zone out like I'm zoning out now, it's amazing. Man, I'm going to get this pizza. And then I head to the store and grab a couple of drinks for them too as well. And then I'm going to head back to the house and I'm going to get in this kitchen. I'm going to start cooking live. I needed one number last night for $150. I needed one number for the jackpot last night. But hey, somebody screamed they didn't have it, and then 29 ball dropped.
Money for number. Shopping, money for lime green, ugly ass nails, money to get your hair braided, but no money to put those kids' bids up. No money for that. No money to put even a platform. You don't even have to buy the whole shebang anymore. You can just get a platform bed. This is crazy, y'all. And I'm sure they're in twin beds. I'm sure. So they're dirty ass twin mattresses on the floor. And she's not the only one. Sky has beds on the floor, I'm sure. And Wine Trash has Esme Lamonte, JJ Jenkins Jr. is on the bed as well. I mean, on the floor as well. Because she didn't think about the bottom bunk.
I needed 75. So the 75 should have came first for the 29. And I would have had it with everybody else.
Money for gambling.
I'm not trying to walk up in here with all
money for gambling, but no money for platforms for the beds. Girl, this don't make no damn sense.
I'm just like my turn. I'm about to go up in there now. You gonna see everybody. I know you from TikTok. Well, you viral, you famous. I don't hear all every time I go somewhere. But I appreciate the love.
Are you out your? Did you hear this shit? I don't feel like doing that. You viral. Who says that? Viral for getting your kids taken away. You're proud of that. Viral for getting your kids taken. Okay, look. Now she go out. You famous. They say you viral. You famous. Bitch, you're wearing a Temu outfit. Don't stop bragging. It's not a flex, boo. It's not a flex. Viral for having a forehead that says advertised here in a hairline like George Jefferson. Kids tuck in dirty house, ratchet baby daddy, bras that don't fit. Girl, not you're viral and you're famous, and I don't feel like dealing with that. What? Girl.
Support. Thank you. But it was about to walk inside now. Full outfit on with the shirt and the pants, and I got my little black slippers on. That's what I'm wearing today. Yep, sure is. See, this is what it looks like when the traffic coming through it so fast. So they driving on that road. You say you. My phone broke.
Is anybody else walking around with flip-flops on in December? Can you not afford shoes? So maybe you shouldn't have got your nails done and bought a pair of tennis, a pair of sneakers, a pair of boots. Like, what is going on here?
They don't eat it. I mean, sometimes they get tired of eating pizza, but the boys that eat it all day long, I'm getting a double cut now, and then they're gonna have.
Look how nasty that shirt is around the collar. It stains all over it.
It must be DoorDash or something. But anyways, guys, continue enjoying the vlog on Miss Nika. They still got a little Christmas tree out. Somebody has some presents.
No, Miss Tindu,
anyway,
that
we're gonna go ahead to a store.
That young ass, childish ass bow that she keep, that country ass bow she keep wearing across her forehead to cover up that hairline.
Like, why you get a double cut? It's for the babies. Like, they don't really eat like that. And Junior not home, but that's the sausage right there. Fresh hot pizza for them. It just came up. It's the sausage one. My babies eat good. They just be picky. So see, just that food I'm about to cook, they eat it later. And that's the pepperoni fresh too as well. Some people eat pizza all day, every day. I'm gonna tell a lie to you. I'm gonna get a piece of this pepperoni.
What does that got to do with anything?
There's one.
You got a pepperoni and a sausage. And some people eat pizza. What are we talking about? What does that have to do with anything right now, Nika? What are you talking about?
I eat one. That's fine. Fresh. I'm headed to the store. And then I'm headed to the house.
She digging in her ear. She about to touch the slice and put ear wax on the slice. Where your hand sanitizer?
I'm so hungry. I'm gonna get home. I eat that cereal milk.
Oh, then she chewing like she ain't got no teeth.
You think I don't? I'm gonna be out here. Nobody come. That piece of fresh. I ain't want that taste for. I just ate one. I was hungry. I ain't want no cereal. I just eat more. 2 Cheerios.
The arrow. Is it true? Right. Wait a minute. Dr. A said no salad. Dr. A said no salad, no food, no beds, no shoes, no coats. Just laying on your back, pills and gambling. And she's famous.
But I'm vlogging.
She tired of people telling her she's famous and she went viral. She's sick of it. Right. Hey, go get her. No back or front. That's because she had all them babies in the house and sucked all that vitamin D up, and she's not taking care of herself.
I had an whole Arizona, and I don't know where they put it at.
Right. She refuses. Pizza for breakfast. Oh my God. Girl. And why does she think this is content? Who wanna hear the wind blowing while you driving? You could at least put some music over it, Nika. Damn.
Have you ever
Oh
loved
my
somebody
God,
so much it makes you cry? Have you ever needed something so that you can't sleep that night? Trying to find on earth why they don't know.
why do she think she can blow y'all? Yes. Please, right, girl. She used to go to McDonald's just to get some free water. Yes, I seen her pack that water up in like it was like a little box top. She had like 100 waters in there. Not the Dollar
Oh
General.
no,
again,
you park by
y'all.
the store. You parking over here. Fuck that. No.
Not the dollar. Why do you go to the Dollar General every day? So what's she gonna do now, y'all, that you can't buy snacks no more? I wonder if they on the list of the states. Was she in South Carolina, right?
And then I'm gonna go vlog in the store. Like if I do a mommy makeover. You never know. Might be a baddie. And he might be mad at me. She's a baddie.
Who's a baddie? She thinks her bag is cute. She thinks she's cute.
Beep as soon as I get in the store. You got some. I want to have a drink. Do I want a? I get these right here.
There we go. Y'all, the list of states they're doing the food stamp changes. All right, let me tell y'all. Arkansas, Colorado, where Chrissy, they banned. All right, so Arkansas, they did restricts unhealthy items. So that is very general. Colorado banned certain junk foods. Florida restricts soda, energy drinks, candy, prepared desserts. So tasty cakes, you can forget about it. Tasty cakes, and y'all call it pop. All right, we call it soda. Hawaii, unhealthy items. Idaho, unhealthy items. Indiana bans candy and soft drinks. Iowa restricts all taxable foods, including soda and candy. I don't know what that means. Restricts soda, energy drinks, and candy starting February 18th in Louisiana. In Missouri, restricts candy, desserts, unhealthy drinks. Nebraska bans soda and energy drinks. North Dakota restricts soft drinks, energy drinks. Oklahoma restricts soft drinks. South Carolina restricts candy, energy drinks, sweetened beverages. So she's probably still going to be able to get chips. All right. Because I think Nika might have a heart attack if she can't buy chips every damn day. All right. We got, what did I leave off on? All right. That was South Carolina. Tennessee restricts processed foods, sodas, energy drink. Processed foods. Do you understand that's everything people eat? I don't know. So you can't get a candy bar. Can you get, I mean, I wonder so you can't get like a Slim Jim. That's processed. You can't get a hot dog. So you can only buy fruits and vegetables in Tennessee. Texas restricts unhealthy items. Jasmine, are you taking notes? Utah restricts soft drinks. Virginia restricts sweetened beverages, and West Virginia restricts soda. So we're not on the list. All right. So they will still be snacking it up here in Maryland, okay? And it's a lot of states. Jersey not on the list. New York not on the list. I wonder, are these mostly red states? But some of these states are not red, I believe. I don't know, guys. Some of them are swing states as well. So Chrissy's not going to be able to have junk food. Nika's not going to be able to have junk food. Jazz is not going to be able to buy energy drinks, I believe. Okay. Should you be eating healthy? Yes. Do you want to eat healthy 100% of the times? No. Okay. All right, let's keep going.
What is 50? All of y'all knows I do this with all my stuff I have. But I don't know, just I have it. Some chips and some candy for them, got some candy for me. I'm gonna get the drink.
So Nika is not going to be able to get her candy bars. She's not going to be able to get her sodas. What does it say? For Nika, it restricts candy, energy drinks, sweetened beverages. So she'll be able to still get her chips, guys, but not all that candy. And she doesn't need that soda either. Nika is in her 40s now. Girl, she better watch out. Oh my God, not this bitch got her toes done too. Do she got a tip on them, y'all? Do she got a tip on them toes? No, she don't. Now her toes and her nails done, and the kids don't even have coats that were given to them free. Y'all, did she sell them coats? Child. No more Fanta for Nika. No more sweet drinks. She's gonna be drinking water. She's gonna be going to McDonald's, pulling up. Now I do get a cup of ice from McDonald's, but she's gonna be pulling up. She gonna get them with the Christmas gift card. Yes, yes. I know how she's sliding her feet across that floor.
Hey, how you doing? How was your Christmas? Mine was good.
I bet it was. You took all that shit and bought shit for yourself. Hey. Everything she got in there. Sugar, 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 sugar. Everything. All the snacks. Wait a minute. Hold up, y'all.
Last store, and I'm going to the house, feed the babies. I'm gonna take a look at my phone to it. Look. Right here. Oops. I got another one. I gotta get a service plan for it. But anyways, I'm going to subscribe to me. I post a video. And then post a video.
Why? Why does she have to do that song? All right, y'all. We moving on to our next mom. You guys are very familiar with this mom. All right. She's very weird. And we're going to talk about it, guys. Okay. Give me a second here. Okay, guys. Look, if you're just entering the chat, welcome to the live. Happy Friday. Happy New Year's. Hit the thumbs up. Join the membership. All that good stuff, okay? But if you want to stay in the clouds, that's fine. You don't have to drop down. Just sit back and relax. Hi, Alicia. Hey, D. Nikki. Hey, Tube. Everybody that I didn't say hi to down in the chat, we're going to get into Tiana. Now, Tiana did a Q&A last month. All right, so I want to go over this little Q&A video and see what she's talking about, guys. So let's go ahead and jump into it.
My world with you. If you're gonna waste your time, then waste your time with me. Hey you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl T, back again with another video. So you guys, as you guys can already tell by the title, this video is going to be a question and answer video. Now before we get into the video, make sure you go ahead and subscribe down below if you have not already, and make sure you give this video a big fat thumbs up. So I'm gonna just give the basics really quickly. As far as the questions that I am always asked: how old are you? I am 28 years old. I am a May Taurus, okay? And Elijah is 7 years old, and he is a September Virgo, okay? So I know you guys are always asking, like, how old are you? How old is Eli? What's your sign? What's his sign? And how long have I been in my place? I've been in my place almost 3 years. January the 4th will make 3 years. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, I'm going to jump right into the questions that you guys had asked me. I know this video is long overdue. It says that these questions is a month old, so I'm going to try to get through them as best as I can. So with the first question, they said,
so let's just start here. First of all, we're happy to see that you actually washed your ass and put some clothes on and took that bonnet. Now, guys, I just discovered she has 2 bonnets, okay? 2 bonnets that made the cut, all right? Yes, that's why I said she is too young for her life to be like, she acts like an old lady sometimes. Like, she's giving old lady tease, but let's keep going. There's too much shit on your dresser. Now, why didn't you clean this shit off? Who does a Q&A with a bunch of shit in the back? Why don't you have a clean space? If I knew I was going to do a Q&A, I don't care if you put it in a trash bag and hide it. To slide all of this shit off the dresser and get these clothes that's piled up in the corner like this. And then these raggedy books over here. Like, girl, what is going on? What is going on? Yes, the Bonnet Bandit. Let's go.
Any favorite YouTubers you like to watch, and would you ever collab with them? So yes, I do have a favorite YouTuber. I have a few, but the main one I would say is Zenadia Simone. I love watching her content. She is very relatable. Our parenting style is very similar. Her oldest child is the same age as Elijah. They're literally a month apart from each other. And I just love everything that she does as far as taking care of her kids to providing for her kids. You know, the aspirations that she have in life, like, they're very similar to how I am. So she would definitely be one.
Do y'all find this weird? Zenadia Simone, how are you similar? She has Zenadia Simone, aka Strong Mommy Chrissy Jr. Now, I know a lot of people like Zenadia Simone, but she got too many damn kids by too many different ninjas to be 22 years old, and that's the facts, okay? Zenadia Simone has, 3 baby daddies at the age of 22? She's definitely coming in as a Strong Mommy Chrissy runner-up. Besides that, you're 28 and she's 22. What are we doing here? Just because she's a bigger content creator than you, I think it's weird. But hey, people like her. I mean, the girl does have a good attitude, but she's not using her brain. She's not using that brain power over there. And neither are you with all this shit in the back and a shitty ass background. But you did put some clothes on, so I'm going to give you that. It's weird.
One of the ones that I would love to collaborate with or get up with and, you know, just make a video and stuff. I think we would make good friends. I actually follow her on Instagram. She follows me over on Instagram as well. And we've communicated a couple times with each other about personal situations. Not going to get into that. But yes, me and her have somewhat of a little bond there. So yeah, Zenadia Simone. So shout out to you, girl, if you're watching this video. The next question is, are you half Dominican? No. And I know a lot of people be having this question as well, because I always say I'm Dominican, Black, Portuguese. I am all of those things, but I'm not half. I have lots of different nationalities in me, what is considered really like a mutt. So my dad's father was from the Dominican Republic. He was Dominican.
and probably some other things. But yes, it is in my blood. Hence is why my last name is Gomez. So yes, and I do not speak Spanish. That was the next question, but I would love to learn. The next question is, how is your exercise journey going? It is not going. I have not been to the gym like I should, but as far as like getting up, doing what I got to do on a daily basis, providing for my family, that's about as much exercise as you're going to get out of me. You know, that's it.
Are you kidding me? My thing is, all the girl got is time, and that's another reason she's depressed. If you go to the gym, all right, it's gonna make you want to get up off your ass. It's gonna make you want to do things. It's gonna motivate you. Why are you sitting in the house all day eating family-sized bags of Doritos? You're off to a bad start, Tiana. You're only 28. You should not be 400 pounds at this. You shouldn't be 400 pounds, period. But especially in your 20s, this is the highest metabolism you're going to get. The older you get, the harder it is going to be to get off that weight. The harder it's going to be to get that weight off. I don't understand, guys. Now, Tiana did used to work, and she's going to address that later on in the vlog, okay?
That's it. That's literally it. But my body pain has been getting better. However, my shoulders, they're still bothering me, but we're getting that under control. My doctor believed that it is my breast that's causing the issues with my shoulder. So hopefully soon I'll be getting a breast reduction and I'll be able to share that with you guys. So the next question.
Would you get a breast reduction instead of just getting weight loss surgery first and then your breast would go down? This is common sense shit here.
Is if I won $10 million, what would I do with it? If I won $10 million, I would probably invest to make sure that my son and his future is set, obviously, and I don't mean just his future, like his future kids. And, you know, so definitely invest. I would definitely travel the world, probably buy a couple houses, not only for me, but for my mom, and just stay out of the way, vacation, and just live my best life, honestly. So the next question is, what kind of goals are you setting for yourself in the future? So I'm one to not speak on my goals because there are a lot of monitoring spirits. You just never know who's genuine or not. So that I like to keep to myself. Once I hit.
So you have no goals. So you have no goals. See, this is the part where Tiana's going to be just like all the rest of the moms. See, the problem with, all right, so it's nothing wrong with being a content creator and making a good bag off of it. However, if you're not going to take advantage of the sponsorships, why aren't you doing sponsorships? That's one thing I have a question about. 2, you don't have to be anywhere at a certain time because you're vlogging, so you're able to freestyle your work hours. Why aren't you working out? Are you getting counseling for this depression? Because I'm sure it's depression. All right, you're too young to be sad and sitting in the house. Like, what are you sad about? You only had one kid. His daddy ain't shit. So what? That's the only thing. Like, okay, your mother's a little cuckoo. Okay, I mean, you move past it. You got your own place now. Why don't these women take advantage of the situation? She could be doing sponsorships. I mean, her viewership is really good. Tiana makes a lot. She gets a lot of views, guys. So I don't understand. I think that's exactly what I said, Kay. I think she needs to get a part-time job just to get out of the house and have somewhere to go, have somewhere to be, interact with other adults, because the girl is getting weirder by the day. Now she's saying, oh, I don't tell my goals. No, let me tell y'all what they do. They pretend as though people are going to say, oh, you didn't do this. They don't want to be held accountable for the goals that they set for themselves. Guys, your goals can adjust according to your lifestyle, according to your situation. If you want to work out every day and you hurt your leg, nobody expects you to still be working out every day. However, you should still be setting goals, whether you have a job or not. She could have said, to get more sponsorships, to be at 100K. I don't know, she might be already 150K by the end of 2026. You didn't say one goal that you had in mind for yourself, to lose 50 pounds, not to be married, or I don't know, that's not really a goal to me, but to be help to have a healthier eating plan, something. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. Try to lose weight before getting that surgery. Yes, because what is the point of having little titties and now your stomach look like you in your third trimester? These women really don't believe in goals or striving for a better future. Pathetic, absolutely. Working out will help her with her depression, right? I'm sorry, I thought you said working. I couldn't quite see your comment, but that's true as well. Start cleaning that house out and get to moving. That'll help her lose the weight, right? She needs to empty that house out. They need to put a damn dumpster in front of her house, or she needs to get a trash bag and just go around and start cleaning. It is no reason for her to have all that shit. But I told y'all, she's an overindulger. She overspends. I think she overthinks, and maybe a little anxiety. Y'all know anxiety and depression go hand in hand. She overspends and she overcompensates with her son, in my opinion. Sitting at home all day will lead to depression. The brain is not active. Exactly.
The goals that I have set for myself, you guys will know about it. But talking about them premature, I will not do, because I just don't want people preying on my downfall. The next question.
Did you hear that bullshit? No, you don't want to be held accountable. The accountability factor is non-existent. Wine Trash, Jasmine, Allison Beglana, Tiana. All right, these women don't Liv, or we know Liv can't take it. The bitch in jail, making videos from jail, still not taking accountability that she put herself in this fucking situation. Still blaming Gerard. So yeah, she doesn't want people to hold her accountable and say, Tiana, I thought you were going to do this year. I thought you were going to try to do that.
Question is, what made you become a YouTuber? So back when I had my son in 2018, I started my YouTube channel in 2020, and I will watch YouTube heavy. I will watch YouTube so heavy, and I will always watch teen moms, and I will always be like, oh my God, they do the same thing that I do with my kid, and they're doing a great job for them to be teen moms. And so I'm like, well, if these teen moms can, get up here and broadcast their life and show how they take care of their kids, I can do the same. Like, it just was something that it was very intriguing to me. So I was like, I want to try that. And so I did it. One year I had asked my mom for a ring light for Christmas, and they bought it for me, and I just got started with my videos, and I did not let up. I remember having a conversation with my brother's girlfriend at the time, and I was telling her, I was like, yo, I really want to do this and I want to go far with it. I said, anything that I have ever started, I've always quit. I never finish. Like, I just never go through with it. And I was like, this is different. I said,
this? You hear this, right? It's a Wine Trash Jr. situation. Hey, Tennessee. She starts stuff, but she never finishes it. Do you see what's happening here? Another pattern that the mommy, this is Liv all the way. Liv can't focus. It's a focus. It might be a little ADHD there. Okay? Might be a little ADHD kicking in, because she can't seem to finish a task. That's like the working out. But my thing is, she spends all this money on food. I feel like when you don't have a job, that's when you can work out even more. When I was laid off, I took walks around the track. I would walk to the track, then walk around the track. I felt like I had the time to be fit. All right. When you're working 8 hours a day, you either better get that work in before work. My commute is too long. By the end of the day, I'm done. Okay. So now I will come in and do some exercises, in-house exercises. All right. But sometimes I do want to get out and get some fresh air. It's too damn cold out there now. But you could be working out in the house. Yoga mat, hand weights. Come on now. What is the problem, Tiana? I never finish anything. She's telling on herself. The depression and the anxiety are taking over.
I can really see myself going far with this. And I said, I'm going to do it. I told myself, I kept telling myself, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna go far, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Even with the little views that I was getting, I kept going, I kept going, I kept going, and here I am. So hard work, perseverance, it does pay off. Also, just letting God do his thing in your life and not rushing the process. Going through the process, there's beauty in the process. So if you guys are thinking about doing it, don't rush it, just do it and just stay consistent. So the next question is, how is your mental? So my mental is like, it's okay, but it can be better. Like I have my days where I'm like super depressed and I don't want to do anything. I don't want to get out of bed. And I don't know where that comes from. I don't know if it's just like seasonal depression or if
It comes from, look at Elijah back there peeking in. It comes from sitting on your ass doing nothing all day. That's where it comes from. It comes from, never mind. I'm not even going to go into that. Let me just keep going.
it's just, I'm just having a bad day, you know what I'm saying? But I also try to tell myself like, okay, T, you're having a bad day, but that does not mean that you have a bad life, you know? So I have to try to rewire my brain, and tell myself that, because sometimes I will be like, I hate my life, I don't want to do this no more, like on those days, and I'm like, T, you just having a bad day. You just having a bad day and tomorrow will get better. And I also try to pray when I have those bad thoughts as well, like just feeling yucky and stuff. I try to pray that off of me, and normally I do feel better. But yeah, other than that, I'm normally a happy-go-lucky person, upbeat most of the time. I like to laugh, I like to sing.
So y'all heard that.
And I just like,
that's the depression. I told y'all the girl was depressed. This girl comes on here with her boobs swinging and banging, okay, with a bonnet on her head almost every damn video. I am shocked that she put on clothes for this video. I am shocked. Oh, Shay, I've been checking out Jessica with her older man that's a provider.
to have a good time. The next question is, do you like the school district Eli is in? Absolutely not. I don't like it. I feel like it's not challenging the kids enough. And I think that the district could do better. The next question is, what does Eli?
Tiana doesn't like anything but shopping and eating. You could do better. Let me tell y'all, Tiana is one of those people that I think she does have a personality. Like, I don't think she has the best personality, but I do see sometimes what attracts viewers to her. She can be real messy. She can get real ratchet. All right. But when we talk about Tiana does not have the it factor by any means. Most of the time, I like to watch her complain. I like to watch her talk shit. So we're over here, but are we over here because we're drawn to Tiana? No, it's not for the positive reasons. The channels we like to watch versus the channels that we watch. And, we have a lot to say about it. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunate looking and low vibration. There you go. Clocked. Right, Carmen, since you're so not satisfied with the school district. But you're out here writing yours and mine's. But I'm not satisfied with whatever district you were schooled in.
Elijah wants to be when he grew up. Elijah says he wants to be an astronaut. Now, that's today. He may want to be a firefighter tomorrow or a police officer the next day. But as of right now, he says he wants to be an astronaut. So that's what he's going to be as far as right now. The next question is, what are your pet peeves? My pet peeves are people talking over me, not allowing me to get any words in. And another is when I clean up and somebody goes right behind me and mess it up. That is a pet peeve of mine, okay? The next question is, if you had one wish, what would it be? If I had one wish, it would be for my son's father to get his crap together and be the father that he needs to be to his son. That would be my only wish, because I do believe that Elijah deserves both parents. Every child deserves both parents to be in their life, an active and loving parent. So that's my one wish. And the next question is, how did you find God and when did your relation start with him? So I found God as a little girl. I used to
Tennessee, you messy as hell for that one, okay? You're messy as hell. Y'all notice all these mommies claim depression and anxiety, but none, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm laughing at Tennessee, but none is seeking help for it or is on any medication except for wine trash, allegedly, because we don't really know what the hell she on. It's because it's the new excuse to not work, cook, and clean and wash your ass. Absolutely. Now, Tennessee gonna say, oh, he's a cute little boy, and she shot Tennessee by. Somebody take her advice. Take her advice. Kids don't need to be all in the camera. That's annoying, right? Right? Yes, self-diagnose. That's her one wish. Not to lose weight. All right, let me leave. I'm gonna leave her weight alone. I understand that she's struggled with weight for a long time, but she's not doing anything about it either. All right, let's
always watch my mom go to church and pray
for
me and my brothers.
Listen to this face.
And it was just something that was very therapeutic to my soul. And I will always watch my mom talk about how the blessings from the Lord would come when she was going through this and going through that. And he was always showing up on, like, not when she wanted to, but he was always right on time.
What?
And that was just something that was just talked about so often in my household. So it just kind of stuck with me. And I continue to go to church. I continue to learn. I continue to gain a relationship with him by doing like Bible studies.
Do y'all hear? I mean, is anybody else buying this? Is anybody buying this? When did she find God? I'm sorry. I'm not. Tiana is mean-spirited. Tiana is I'm going to say Tiana is a little evil. I'm going to even go as far as to say she's a little evil. Remember, guys, she calls police on 10-year-old boys. And you think you found God? So did God tell you to do that? I'm confusion.
With my mother and reading the Bible and stuff like that. And I guess the saying in the Bible as far as train a child up in the way that they should go, so when they get older, they do not depart. And I believe that is so true. And that's just basically like you lead by example, right? So really it kind of developed in my adolescence by watching my mother, and it has stuck with me. And I know that God is real because I have seen the manifestations in my life through him. So that's why I continue to have that relationship with him and want to learn more and just want to be in his presence because
you do?
He has truly done a 360 in my life. The next question is, how long do you plan on staying in your current home? As long as the Lord tells me that I need to stay
now
here.
It's the
so
Lord.
I'm the type of person.
Now she went from how did you find God to now the Lord is telling her to stay in her house. What is happening here? What just happened?
Where I won't move, I won't budge until the Lord tells me, hey, it's time for you to get up, move your feet somewhere else. I don't like to do.
Oh, now you explain why you're so lazy. She doesn't budge until the Lord tells her to move. Okay.
Things prematurely.
Is that why you ain't buy that car yet? Going up to that motherfucking dealership looking like Dawn King? Did y'all see how this girl was looking like Dawn King at the car dealership? When I saw her, I said, is this some type of sick joke? Who in the fuck goes out in the public looking like this? She was, y'all wait till, we might have to take a ride back. We might have to take a ride back. When she went to that car dealership, then she did no fucking research. Talking about she want a $400 car payment, girl. Where? What? Girl, car payments are not $400 anymore, sis. You have to put like $10,000 down just to get the car payment down. Girl, stop. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Okay.
Because then that ends up, things just ends up happening that could have been prevented. So I always go and talk to God first before it's a decision that I make, a big decision that I make, to make sure that I'm making the right decision of things of that sort. So when God tells me to get up and move my feet, then I will get up and I will move my feet. Do you see yourself moving to a different state? I don't see myself moving to a different state right now, but I can see myself in a different state, if that makes sense. Currently, I have been wanting to go to South Carolina. Super beautiful down there. We vacationed there before, and I loved every minute of it. I loved it. And the people were so friendly. So yeah, definitely South Carolina. Are you going back to caregiving? I will not be going back to caregiving. It's just too much work. It's very strenuous on me, on my body. You know what I'm saying? I like what I'm doing right now. I don't want to have to go work for somebody else. I want to be able to do what I want to do. I love what I'm doing right now as being an entrepreneur and being able to have the flexibility that I want. I don't want to have to go at somebody else's beck and call. I want to be able to go when I.
Well, what? You mean a vlogger? Because you're not quite at the entrepreneurial stage. Do we know about any businesses that she has? What are you talking about? You're not. All right. So it is kind of like running your own business. I get what you're saying. But other than gaining subscribers, and her views are pretty good. Like I said, I'm not going to take that away from her. What else have you accomplished? I didn't see any sponsorships. That's how you get the money. Get to your bag. All I see is you doing $250 grocery hauls 10 times a month. That's all I see you doing is eating and spending. Eating, she's Gina Jr. Eating and spending. And then talking about you don't have any goals. I don't want to tell my goals. You can't tell goals that you don't have. She's an entrepreneur, guys. See, this is the problem with these people that don't want to work. Then they get mad. Well, how am I supposed to start my business and work just like every fucking body else did? That's how you're supposed to do it. You don't quit what you have coming in. You don't quit guaranteed paychecks for possibles. That's not how that works. You don't quit people have their own companies, and guess what? They still got a full-time job. Cut it down to part-time. Whatever you do, don't give up your real check for a possible check. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Don't give up. You think I'm going to quit my job? I'm going to have to be making way more than my job because now I have to get my own health insurance. Now I have to pay for this. Now, No. Right. What is she doing? Exactly. Eating up all the boys' snacks. Look at the clutter in the background. D. Nikki, yes. What is going on here? Overconsumption, no discipline, and no direction. Absolutely, V. Absolutely. Clocked.
Feel like going. Also, I can make my own businesses out of what I do on social media.
When?
So, no.
When are you going to do it? Because I'm going to tell you right now, I don't want to go to work either. I'm not interested. But I go because I want to get paid. That's it. That's it. That's all I can tell you. Will I be quitting? I don't quit jobs, okay? You get a new job first. Then you can quit the old job. After, not when you get the interview, when they say you can start on this date. That's when you say you turn in your 2-week notice because you never know when you might need them again. Girl, exactly. That's what I'm saying. And still don't, right? That's what I'm saying. Your start date is such and such. Now I can turn in my 2-week notice at my old job because I know I have a job to replace the money I was bringing in, and it better be more money. All right? Because if you're driving, look, some stuff ain't worth giving up. If your job, I'm going to say this, if your job is going to be an hour away, unless you're making $40,000 more, don't quit because that little $10,000 is going to go towards a new car because you could have kept your 30-minute. You could have kept the job that was 30 minutes away. All right. You could have kept the job that was 30 minutes away instead of driving a whole hour, putting all that wear and tear on your car. You got to do the math. It's like riding around to different markets to save $2. You're not saving $2, sis. You just burnt the shit up in gas. Let's try to use this is common sense. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure some of this shit out. I'm not driving 13 more miles to the Aldi's because they got chicken wings on sale. No, I'm getting chicken wings where the hell I am. Because by the time I burn that gas up, it's over. It's over. There goes the money I saved.
The next question is, are you still looking for a car? I am currently still looking for a car. I don't know what I want to get yet. I know I've been looking at Hondas. I've been looking at Toyotas, and I have also been looking at, I think, Chevys, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what it was. But I really want an Acura. However, I know Acuras can be on the expensive side. So, I mean, if something falls in my lap where it's just affordable, then obviously I'm going to go for it. But if not, I'm leaning more towards Toyota and Honda. The next question is, does Elijah have a relationship with his dad? So Elijah does not have a relationship with his father. And I say father because he fathered him.
I'm so confused about Elijah's relationship with his father, because you were just on here a few months ago saying, I don't know how exactly long it was, y'all, don't quote me. Oh, Elijah's father is paying child support. Now, I know she's complained about the child support, but it's like, it might not have been a few months ago. I'm going to say about a year, maybe a year and a half. Could have been 2 years, guys. I can't remember the time frame because I'm going to have to find a video. And she did a short. Elijah's father was in there helping him brush his hair. And Elijah's dad is doing so good. And I'm thinking about having another baby. That came out of her mouth. And I'm going to find the fucking receipts because I have no reason to lie on this girl. I have no reason to lie on this girl. She can afford it, Dr. A. If you wanted your car payment to be $400, remember, that's $400 you're not going to be able to spend on the grocery store because you claim you don't get no food stamps, even though I know that's the lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie. Okay? That's $400 out of less food. Yeah. She would have another baby because he parented for 2 months. Now you're ready. Girl, let me tell you something. I'm glad that I don't have a deadbeat baby daddy. If I did, I definitely wouldn't be having no more than one child. Okay? I'm not risking it. I'm sorry. I can't do it. This deadbeat dad shit, I'm so glad I know nothing about it in my life and in my children's life, because even though I know you cannot control that, you could be married to a deadbeat dad. Hey, it can happen to the best of us. But yeah, I wouldn't be doing it.
Dad to him. I'm not going to get into the specifics on why they don't have a relationship with each other, because that's just for a whole nother video. But no, they don't have a relationship with each other. Current relationship status. My current relationship status is single, but dating. So I do have a boo that I've been talking to for a little while now. He's super sweet. He's super understanding and caring. He reminds me a lot of myself. And I just love how we're just getting to know each other and getting to know our life.
Wait a fucking minute right now. Not I have a boo and he's super understanding and caring and he reminds me of me. Are you kidding me right now? Super understanding and caring people. Let me tell you what super understanding and caring people do not call the police on 10-year-olds. Okay? And we're not going to stop. We're not going to stop talking about it. We have a right to talk about it. You did it. If you never did it, we wouldn't be talking about it. We're not stopping. Why in the world did you ever see somebody who called the police on a child and say, you know what, they're super understanding and caring? That's how you describe yourself? Okay, let's keep going.
Likes and dislikes and stuff, and not actually moving into something super fast. Or like, you know how some guys will pressure you into like, you know, getting a relationship with you, and then you do it because you're just so open and vulnerable and you just want love so bad. And then when you get into this relationship, they turn into this crazy monster. But yeah, we're just taking everything slow, whatever. He, like I said, he's super sweet. He has a child of his own that's a year younger than Elijah.
Mrs. Robinson, stop it.
Technically, it's like they they some months apart from each other because his daughter would be turning 7 in March, and Elijah just turned 7 in September.
Right.
So yeah, he's a single dad, so he can relate a lot to the things that I go through on a daily basis. As far
Let's see if this is real. Is he a single dad, or is he a dad that actually takes care of his kids? Because I'm gonna need to clarify. Single dads, that means he has custody, or he has sole custody, may not be legally, but he takes care of these kids and they occasionally visit the mom. Is that real? Is that real life, Tiana, or did you just make this up to make the story juicy? Because I don't know. I'm not saying that single dads don't exist. What I'm saying is that normally when dads have custody of their kids, or their full custody, it's a really bad situation with the mom, or they have a girlfriend or a wife that's helping them. So is he really a single dad? I know you're a single mom, but is that real? Or did you just add that in to make it seem interesting, like he's such a great guy?
as being a single mom. So yeah. The next question is, what is Elijah's favorite subject at school? Elijah's favorite subject in school is writing and art. He loves to write and he loves to draw. The next question is, can you do more story times? Yes, I can do more story times. You just got to kind of like give me some type of ideas on what you guys want to hear. The next question is, what's your go-to meal after a long week? So my go-to meal after a long week, I'm not gonna lie, is probably a seafood boil. And I just feel like, because that's like a treat, you know, seafood is expensive. So it's like, after a long week, I want me some seafood because I want to reward myself for getting through this long ass week. Okay. So definitely a seafood boil. I'm going to tell y'all what I like in my seafood boils. So I love the corn. I love the eggs in my seafood boil. Give me some crab legs, give me some shrimp, and get me some lobster tails. I don't really care for the potatoes and the sausage. Y'all can keep that. But the rest of that, add that to my boil, okay? And maybe some black mussels. And some crawfish. I don't know how I forgot about that, but yes, the crawfish. The next question says, how many siblings do you have? I have 2 siblings on my mom's side, and I have 10 siblings on my father's side.
Papa was a Rolling Stone. 10 siblings. Come on now. Keep it between your pants.
So whoop-de-doo. But yes. The next question is, how is your grandmother doing, and do you plan on making more videos with her? So my grandmother is doing well. My grandma actually is looking to buy a house in North Carolina right now. So she has not been here in Connecticut lately. So I don't know if or when we will do any more videos, but I will run it by her because she loves the spotlight. So if I run it by her, I'm sure she'll be like, yeah, we could definitely do more videos and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what grandma is up to. The next question is, how did you find your beautiful apartment? So I went looking on homes.com for my apartment, and I was just looking and looking and looking. I came across this place. I was like, this is a really nice place. I want to go see it. I came and I toured it, and literally the first time I stepped foot in this house, I claimed it. I said, this is my house. I said, this is my house. And I went through hell and high water getting it, but I got it. So that wasn't nothing but the grace of God. So the next question is, would you consider a sibling for your son, or is one enough? So I don't know if you guys know or not.
Listen to this, y'all.
I wanted a big family. And if I could have gotten my big family years ago when I first started having kids,
Mrs. Robinson, okay,
but having a child with the person that I had him with,
yes, she can.
Altered my being. Like, as of right now, I don't want any more kids until I'm married. So yes, I do want more children. It's just not right now. But if I end up getting married either now or tomorrow, the next day, you know, down the line someday, I would definitely have more children. I love children. I love children. Now, when I say having more children.
All of them love children because children gives them excuse to what? Say it with me. Sit on their asses and have an excuse not to work. I can't work because I just had a baby. I can't work. I don't want my baby going to daycare. Blah, blah, blah. Right. Right. Now she calling Happy New Year, Iris. Now she calling the police on kids, but she would love to have more so somebody can call the police on hers. Okay.
My max is like 4. That's my max. But if I end up getting a little girl the next time,
4.
I'll probably stop here. I'm not gonna lie, because this economy is high. Okay, would you ever consider doing a meet and greet?
Appreciate it.
So in the past I
not a
did,
money
but
plan.
now I don't,
Thank you,
because
sis.
it's just too many crazy.
Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I definitely appreciate it. Yes, thank you, sis. My first super chat of the new year.
No, but I will say, if you ever see me in person, please don't feel shy and not come up to me. You can come up to me. You can talk to me like a regular person. I am a regular person. I don't bite. I'll take a picture with you. I give you a hug, whatever. You know, whatever you want. I'm a friendly person. Like, you don't have to be on some standoffish type, you know.
I didn't
Are
know.
you going
Don't get too close. She might call the police on you now. Now be careful now before you come up on that sis like that.
offer YouTube classes again? So it's not that I stopped offering YouTube classes. It just was like, it wasn't something that people were really interested in doing. But if you ever feel like you want to do a class with me, all you have to do is DM me over on Instagram and we can set that up. But I'm always teaching. I'm always willing to teach. There's so many great things that can come from being a content creator or just being a YouTuber, period. You know, you can make really great money here on these platforms. So if that's something that you're interested in, feel free to DM me. The next question is, are you going to do more prank? I don't know. I really do want to get to like doing other things on this channel outside of like mommy content, but I don't know how you guys will feel about that. So y'all leave me some comments down below on other type of content you guys would like to see from me and Elijah outside of like mommy content, or do you guys prefer the mommy content? So yeah, you guys, I believe that is everything that you guys asked. If
That
there
is
are
not
any other
everything.
questions
That's everything she was willing to answer.
that you guys would love to know the answers to, feel free to leave them down below.
Y'all go over there now and ask your questions now, okay? Hopefully she don't delete them. And when you ask them, take a screenshot so we can see proof that you asked them, because she's picking and choosing which ones she want to answer.
And obviously make sure they're respectful. But yes, you guys, that is it for today's video. I hope I answered you guys' questions to the best of my ability, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Don't forget to stay safe, stay blessed.
Okay, guys, so we're already over the 2-hour mark, so we might as well go ahead and watch the Don King car video. Okay, so give me 1 second, guys. All right. All right, now we're gonna go over to, this is a video she posted a couple months back. Now she's 28 years old. She just got her license, I'm gonna say last year. I think it was last year, either earlier this year, guys. So, right, Carmen, why was all that stuff in her background? She's a hoarder. That's why. All right. It's giving a little bit of Liv Jr., a touch of Wine Trash Jr. You know, they all overlap, the personality types. So we're going to watch this Don King car video. All right. Hey, Fifi. And we're going to get into it. When she got her license, I'm going to say, what, around 27, guys? Probably last year. Well, everything is last year now, but probably in 2025 at the beginning, maybe. Okay, so let's get into this car shop with Tiana. All right, let's go.
Good morning, you guys, and welcome back to another vlog. So today, you guys, we are up and at it early. It is about 8:22 in the morning, and I just got up not too long ago, and I am currently getting myself together. I'm about to head out with my cousin. She got a court date that she wanted me to attend with her for support purposes. So I'm about to get myself ready for that. And then after that, we are going to be going to look at cars today, y'all. I know we've been talking about this for a little while. It's been a long time coming. And she's the only one that has been in my corner that has really been supporting me with this whole, driving thing and trying to get my car and stuff like that. I've been trying to get my brother to help me, but
okay, so guys, the brother has a car, I believe. The mother does not drive, if I'm correct. I don't think the mother drives. Tiana's mother is a little bit Looney Tunes, guys. We've gotten into that a while ago. Tiana cussed her mother out. We might do a 3-hour live today. Who knows? But Tiana cussed her mother out a while back. I know I have a little bit of it because she was mad because Elijah broke the tripod or the ring light, and the ring light cost money, and she just spent money on the mom. It's a whole long shit show story. The mom also was being scammed by an African. I believe it was an African guy, but the guy is in Africa, all right? And he was scamming her, saying he's going to meet the mom, and she had to talk them. It was a bunch of, that's how you know bitch was Looney Tunes, okay? All right, so anyway, once again, we're on here looking crazy. Once again, okay? And look at the back of the closet. Why not close the closet door? Why not fix shit up around the house when you know that your home is a shit show? Why not? A crackhead. I ain't know nothing about that, y'all.
Be too busy on the road, I guess. So my cousin
is she really a crackhead, y'all?
Today to go look at vehicles and see what actually is like affordable, what suits me and Elijah and stuff like that. And I'm gonna kind of go from there. This is not gonna be the actual buying process, but hopefully I can get a lot of information so I know how to go about that in the future. I hope this process of finding a car doesn't take longer than maybe like the next month or so, and I could go ahead and just get one. So hopefully this video is very informative, and if you guys can leave me some tips down below on like how to go about buying my first car or financing my first car, yeah, y'all do that, okay? So anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and get myself together, and then I will see you guys in a bit. Y'all, we finally made it to the dealership. I know I told y'all I was gonna come back earlier, but I got caught up with some stuff. But Shonda right here.
Hey guys.
And we are at Acura right now.
I'm ready to be riding shotgun in the passenger.
Oh my goodness. We're about to go in there and see what they got to offer, what's affordable and stuff. Here's some of the cars. Hold on. I'm about to walk in front so y'all can see. Yeah. Yeah, I like that gray.
Yeah, that's nice.
So.
I'm gonna just sit that right here. Who in the fuck? Who goes out in public with their hair like this? Where's the moisturizer? I'm not saying you can't wear your natural hair. Don't get me wrong. Who goes to the car anywhere in public outside of the mailbox looking like Dawn King? If she got a nerve to have one curly piece hanging down the front of her forehead, why is this happening? Can somebody please explain what's going on here, Dawn?
Let's see. We're about to go in.
I thought you said you were gonna get ready before she picked you up. What happened? I mean, you couldn't even put it in a ponytail with a bush ball. Now you could have moisturized it. You could have if you did a wash and a good old deep conditioning with some oil and made a few curly pieces and lay the edges down and bring it to the side, you would have been fine. You would have been fine. But this shit looks crazy. How do you expect somebody to take you seriously in an establishment looking like this? Girl, I can't. I cannot do it.
I would have did it anyway.
Not me. Go to champagne.
So just a couple quick questions.
Mhm.
Okay. Budget wise, where are you looking to be as far as like monthly payment, down payment?
So I want to be at like, I want to finance. So I want to be at least like 400 or under.
400 or under?
Yes, 400 or under.
Okay.
400 or under. My budget, I don't want to go like, I don't want to be nothing outstanding. So like nothing over like 30,000. Like I want.
So how much money you're thinking of putting down?
Probably like maybe like 5,000-6,000.
6,000 down. Okay. So,
So sorry.
No.
You want a brand new car or certified pre-owned?
No, I don't
Why
want
are they
nothing.
even asking these questions? Can you even buy a brand new car for 30,000 anymore, y'all? Like, I mean, y'all know that these car payments are out of control. Y'all already know you have to put like $10,000-$15,000 down to get a damn car payment of $400. Then you're gonna have insurance, Tiana. You can't leave and pull off that lot without insurance, Tiana. Doniana. Okay? Sitting in the car shop looking crazy. Didn't do any math. $30,400. You're gonna be paying that for 12, 13 years? Girl.
Brand new.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure.
Brand new.
Pre-owned is fine.
Yeah, I had.
Oh, it has to be pre-owned. Pre-owned is still $30,000. That's the part that I don't know if you understand.
I had got a certified pre-owned.
Yeah.
They're really good. You want to come sit here?
walking through it a little bit.
Okay.
So you understand it. And it's not just accurate. It's
Okay.
it's
I'm gonna tell you
Where
right
you
now,
go?
he's better off saving additional $4,000, getting a used Honda for $10,000 and calling it a day. That's what you need to do. Then you can understand car maintenance, oil changes, tires. Get used to it a little bit first. When you just jump out there with a car payment, I don't think you really know what you're getting yourself into. I'm gonna just be honest. That's gonna be $400, another $400 for insurance, another $600 for tires when you need tires, $100 for oil change. Like it's gonna pile up fast. You're gonna wish you kept that $5,000 for backup for maintenance. I'm telling you, she needs to save $10,000 and just buy a used Toyota or a Honda flat out. But I know she a big girl and she want a little bit of space. So she probably, and she's a new driver, girl, her insurance gonna be high as hell. Her insurance gonna be so damn high. Girl, I don't know what you gonna do. Has she even shot for insurance? Yeah, she's stuck in 2008, girl. She don't know nothing about this.
Right.
wherever you go, okay? And I've been here 32 years, so I call this simple math.
Okay.
So if you want to be at $400 a month
Mhm.
or less, let's just take the number
Right.
400
Mm-hmm.
times 60 months.
Okay.
Okay, that's $24,000.
Okay.
Okay, that doesn't include interest.
Okay.
Okay, so to be where you want to be, based on you putting $5,000 down,
Mhm.
you've got to really look at
Why was this the angle? Why is this the angle? You thought this angle worked for you? Why was this the angle? Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Let's see. First, you never tell how much you're putting down. Second, why is she going in looking for right? Why are you in a place of business looking crazy? $24K. All right. Shit, you better off buying a house first, then getting the car. You can put $6,000 down on a house. You only need a small house too. It's only you and your son. Okay, I'll give me a nice old 3-bedroom rancher. A used girl paid less than $1,000. The transmission went out and it's getting fixed right now. Just ain't supposed to be at the car note, right? A decent down payment and good credit will get you something decent. Yes. I don't do down payments no more because if you're gonna put $5 off of the car, no thank you. I'll just pay the car payment. Here go a good 1,000. Here go 1,000. I love natural hair, but but it's not well groomed. That's all I'm saying. We're not even gonna go there. We know that we are Black women. Our hair can get crazy overnight if you don't put that bonnet on and you don't roll it up and curl it, do something with it and tame it. She could have did 4 cornrows or plaits all over and the hair would have came out nice and kinky, presentable. It would have looked much better. All right. Looked like she just rolled out of bed and said, fuck it, right? Girl, I don't understand. Tiana is a little bit slow. All right. We saw the letters from the elf. That's all we needed. I think she should just buy a house first. You got $6,000, do a first-time buyers program or just find you a little house and buy it first. Then you'll be getting credit offers up the ass, and then you can just finance your car after that now that you know what your bill's going to be permanently. Mine's. Not yours, but mine. Who's writing the word mine? I could see us talking about it, but you're writing. You're slow on another level.
What kind of car it is? A car that's probably around $18,000.
Okay.
That's how much I pay for my vendor.
So let me explain to you why.
Mm-hmm.
So you get $18,000.
Okay.
And you're going to do your taxes and registration and everything. So that's going to push it to maybe a little bit over 20.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're going to put, let's say, $5,000 down, bringing you down to 15.
Right.
If you're following me here.
Yep.
And now you've got interest on top of that.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you're bringing it. So if you went to $400 a month times 60 months, that's where you're bringing it close to that number. So you really, that's where you have to be, unless you're saying, hey John, maybe I'll give you 10,000 down, or hey John, maybe I'll give you 12,000.
Right.
Or you know what, I can afford a payment of 600 a month.
Right.
That's different. I asked the questions up front because I don't want to show you something that's totally, completely out of your budget.
Totally
understand. And you don't want to go there.
Right.
Some people will do that to try to push you into it. And that's
that's why I said I don't want to go nothing over like 30. So definitely if I can stay under that, that'd be great.
Yeah, you definitely can.
So you have to look at an $18,000 car, roughly 18 to 19.
Okay.
My cheapest SUV I got out there certified pre-owned is almost 40.
Okay, what's $18,000, y'all? That's gonna be an old ass car. All right, now it might not be old, depending on what you're trying, like but year wise, that's gonna be probably a 2015. 18,000. All right, it better be a Honda or Toyota, or you're screwed. I'm just letting you know. You can't. In my world, I don't know about everybody else, unless you're buying it from somebody you know, like an older lady, and no offense, but if you like an older person and you don't go to work every day and you're not putting a lot of wear and tear on your car, you can do an older car from an old lady, a one owner old lady car, or an old lady selling a Honda, I wouldn't do a used Chevy, period, in life. I don't drive Chevys, okay? Even though I do like Tahoes. All right, I like Tahoes. But I'm telling you, it's certain cars I've had bad experiences with. So I would suggest taking your ass to a dealership. Don't buy no cars that got chips and dents all over it. Do you a Carfax? All right, get you a Carfax on there. Girl, it's a lot. 18,000? That's hard to find in 2020. What is it, 2026 now? Girl, cars don't even cost 18. And if you're gonna spend 18,000, I wouldn't even spend that much on a used car. You might as well go ahead and go low used with high mileage, and you can just still take care of it, or brand new. Because when you get in between, you don't know what you're getting.
It's in the high 30s.
Yeah,
That's really high.
So yeah, I mean, I've got one that's like 36.
Okay.
But that's still not going to work.
Right.
It's still not going to work.
And you said those are SUVs.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any sedans?
I do have some sedans, but they're not all-wheel drive.
They're not all-wheel drive.
They're front-wheel drive, and even those cars, just so you know.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I got one that's 37. I got one that's 32.
Okay.
Those aren't going to work either.
Right. Okay.
Can I make a suggestion for you? And
yes.
Listen, I'm in sales.
Yeah,
I like to sell your car, but I'm just trying to be upfront with you and honest. You may want to try CarMax.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, your mom got a nice truck for car. Yeah.
She did.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure if there's one close to you.
I think it is. I think it's by BMW. You know, when you get off the exit coming from this way, we get off 25, take a left. I think BMW and CarMax. It's like right on the highway. It says
you
CarMax.
Sure that's CarMax right there?
I think that's CarMax and BMW next to each other. Because I got service at BMW before.
There's one right here in Haven.
Uh-huh.
Right off the highway.
Right. I know exactly where you're talking about. It's like near East Haven way.
It's correct.
Yeah, right. It's on Captain Neville Drive at 25.
It's close near our home.
As soon as we get off exit 25, we're on BJ's and stuff.
Okay, we might have to stop over there. Okay.
It's 06705, yeah.
And why might you suggest that? I wanted to hear you out.
So they're nation.
Okay.
So they have thousands and thousands and thousands of vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go there and tell them, listen, I'm looking for a dependable, reliable SUV. This is my price range. What do you have?
Okay.
If they don't have it at their location, they may have that car at a location in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
And then they'll ship the car there. Yeah. That's big.
Okay.
That's very big. And they do that all over.
Okay.
They're all over the country. They're
right.
Texas, they're Florida, they're down south. They're all over.
Oh, okay.
You know, and there's several of them per state. I mean, I think there's 3. I didn't know there was one in Waterbury. I knew there was one in Hartford, and I knew there was one in Maine. So there's probably 3 in the state of Connecticut.
Okay.
Just alone. So
okay.
if you go to Waterbury and they don't have it, they may check. They say, hey, we got this car in our New Haven place.
Okay.
We'll bring it up.
Okay.
We got this place. We got it in Hartford. We'll bring it down. And that's how they work.
Okay.
But for what you're looking at, I think that might be the best bet for you.
I appreciate you.
Well, yeah, I appreciate the info as well, because I'm really trying to get into something soon.
No, I understand. But yeah, that's something I would look
You're trying to get into something soon, and yet here we are in 2026, and you still don't have a car. Yeah, the salesman did explain it right. I think he did a good job with breaking it down. So, I mean, that's his job. He's supposed to know what he's talking about. It's sad that she didn't educate herself a little bit better to see what she can afford. Look, it's nothing wrong with having a $400 car payment. I just have not had that within the last 10 years. They just don't really exist. And I'm not putting $12,000 on the car. I'm just letting y'all know, if I got $12,000, it's going on a house. Once we get over 10, unless I'm buying the car flat out, right? I know somebody that bought a old Honda. Old Hondas and Toyotas, they're high. $10,000 cash will get you a good used car. I say start with that and work your way up, because you need to get familiar, because having a car is nothing but a money pit, in my opinion.
Okay.
They, in the car business, the car lingo, we call it, they buy deep. And what we mean is that they're at the auctions buying and buying and buying, and they're just getting cars.
Okay.
And like I said, they got so many locations. With me, it's like, this is what I have.
Right.
I get it. Okay.
If it doesn't fit, I'm sorry. If
right.
it doesn't fit.
Okay.
Then they can go into their computer and say, hey, look, I got a Toyota RAV4 with so many miles on it that's priced at $19,000. This car, they show it to you.
Okay.
You know what I mean? They
I
can go online,
understand.
show it to you and say, what do you think? You say, oh, geez, it looks good, whatever. you're under no obligation. They get it, they bring it there, and then you go
Look at it. Yeah.
You look at it.
Okay. That's something to consider. So.
Okay.
They do have a lot of cars to choose from. You don't have to choose from just Acura. They have a whole bunch of stuff.
Correct. So,
right.
So it's not, wouldn't just be an Acura. It could be a Toyota. It could be a Honda.
Right.
You get to see anything.
Okay. You don't be able to. But what you need to tell them is exactly what you told me, and say, okay, I was informed that I want to look. I need to be looking at an SUV that's selling price around 20,000.
Okay.
18 to 20,000.
Okay.
Selling price.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, once you
Because
think all the taxes and
right,
fees
with the taxes and everything, and then as far as
probably want an extended warranty.
yeah, and as far as interest rates go, that's all going to be depending on your credit. So you want to also take that into consideration too. If they hit you with a high interest rate, then that payment's going to go high. You know what I'm saying? So.
Thank you so much.
No problem. I'm gonna give you my card just in case you have any questions.
Just in case that
and we might have to come back or something and end up having to come back. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, John.
Have a good day. All right.
You as well. They got some nice cars out here, though. Oh. They have more of a variety over there as well. My mom just actually sent me a message, and she said she just seen a Toyota Avalon, but I'm like, that's a car I need. Long executive car. Yeah, I need a SUV. But these cars are so nice, y'all. This is my dream car.
A dream car. Acura is nice, but I wouldn't categorize it as a dream car for me. But anyway, so she pretty much gets the idea, and that's probably why she hasn't been back. Because she realizes she can't go on shopping sprees every 5 minutes. If she still want to spend her money like that, even though I think she's using credit, that wouldn't be wise. You're going to need a whole credit card just to back up getting that car fixed. Because, Tiana's channel was doing well, but she's no Peyton, okay? She's not Gina, you know what I'm saying?
You're probably right.
But they have every car in there.
That's what I want, the MDX.
I don't know why I didn't think of CarMax.
I don't know. Because I think you were just so worried about me coming and getting the Acura. So you let's go to Acura.
I'm worried about getting the passenger side.
So I'm not disappointed, you guys. I appreciate actually the information that he just gave us. So we'll check out another place.
You could get a cheaper car now.
Yeah.
I appreciate him saying that because he could have still kind of
you know what I'm saying? He was real that was real boss move activity.
This is the thing. I think she can get an Acura. She can get an Acura. She can get whatever she wants to get. But I understand that she wants an SUV because of her size. She doesn't want to be squished into a car. But SUVs also are more expensive, and the tires are more expensive. I don't know about the maintenance. I haven't had an SUV. Oh no, I had an SUV before. I forgot. But yeah, SUVs are fine. I like them.
With his 4 fingers.
I like John.
Not music. Not music.
We don't need no damn Jeep or no pickup truck. You're crazy. Only thing I'm gonna be picking up. Only thing I'm gonna be picking up is my damn son.
I'm like, I don't want to get in the car. I want to get in the pickup part.
Eli gonna be trying to ride shotgun. I do not want no car. That's too low.
I don't know how to do that. She's too big for that.
She too tall for it. Now they got so many cars out here. She said towards the back, right? But I did say I wanted to either look at Honda and Acura. That looked like Hyundai. I don't like that one that's in front of us right here. I don't like it. Huh? But that one all the way far in the back there, that one is kind of nice. That Honda back there. I think it's a Hyundai. That's Hyundai. I don't like how it looked. I don't like the grill. My sister got a car similar to that one right there. Oh, you on the phone? I thought somebody was yelling your name from over there.
Oh, is there GoPros back there too? Okay.
The Kia, I don't want. They be breaking into those. Does these Toyota? I don't like them either. I want to see if they got any action. Yeah, she got. Well, no, she got a Honda CR-V. Ain't that this?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this might be a little bit too small.
Now,
but it might not for.
Allison Alana has a Highlander. That's the Toyota SUVs. I feel like that would be a good size car for her. But like you said, Southside, if she's a first-time driver, now, I mean, she has the backup cameras and all that. But yeah, you're right, son. If she had a decent job, she would have much more wiggle room. She should have been looking at a comb and brush. Yes, she does need a F-150. Let's see. A truck would be okay, but don't put all that money down. Right. That's what I was saying. Use that money as your rainy day account for when the car needs repairs, right? Right. So she's saying she likes the Honda truck. I actually like the Highlander better than the Honda trucks, but there's nothing wrong with the Honda trucks.
So, is it?
It looks smaller.
Oh, it's the same one.
2020 is smaller.
Is it?
This one bigger.
But that one is a different year.
It looks bigger. Yeah, it's different.
That was 2018.
That's 2020.
Is it bigger?
What's that? I know you don't like burgundy, but
what? Oh, I think those are aren't those Nissans? The Rogue? No, it's not the Rogue.
Is that the Murano?
I don't know. But I heard their car parts are expensive. I thought it was Nissan. The car parts?
It's the same as the Benz for me.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Nah, I heard that they're foreign parts, so sometimes they be on back order or it's not. Yeah, this is a Nissan Rogue. This one's 17 and some change.
Go get that Porsche over there and just bring it on home.
Not the Porsche. I wish I had Porsche money. I want to see what the trunk look like for real. Because that's what I want to be able to get my BJ's membership back and be able to load my stuff. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it opened. Oh, that's not bad. That's actually great. That's actually great room. And you could put those seats down if you wanted to.
Yeah.
If you wanted to.
I wonder if there's more seats right there. You know, sometimes you look it up, it could be an extra row. Oh, it's not.
Oh, it's just
that's
deeper.
for your if you have a flat, your tires in there and all the stuff to fix it.
Oh, okay.
So like when
I was about to say maybe you could put your luggage down there or something.
Possibly.
Okay.
But the tire is down there with the what's the name?
Okay. Hold up. So I was gonna say if we could open the door. Oh, it's open. Oh, it's kind of roomy back here.
Let's see the front.
This is 2015.
Really?
Yeah. Go open the door. I'm gonna come on the other side. It sure is.
We can't start it when you got the key.
No, we can't start it, but I like how everything look on here.
Yeah.
I need that.
I think that's CarPlay.
That's a nice looking car.
It look like it. Look how big
it should be because it's more updated.
Let's go look.
Is this
it's so hot in there. It's leather seats. I wonder if it's heated seats too.
The car got it. It got eco mode. I seen the green.
What's that mean?
It might stop at the red light.
Oh, and then you go. Oh yeah, and then it starts back up.
Yeah, I take that off. We're not using that. You're not burning my engine up with that. No. No, I take it off. What is it? What is it called, y'all? It's like supposed to be for environmental friendly. I can't remember the name of it. I can't remember. What is it called, y'all?
Yeah, they got some nice cars out here, and for some decent prices. Yeah, but I wasn't really.
Have them look
look online, see if they can.
Yeah, I was gonna say either that or some type of Honda.
It's eco mode, y'all. It's supposed to be good for the environment and fucked up for your car.
What you want? So when you get in there, you're like, oh my God, that's what I wanted. I'm telling you, it makes you pay your car note.
Not make you pay your car note. I'm gonna pay that shit regardless.
I'm just saying that's
but,
it's like
if I
a thing.
Can't get it, I still kind of was still like on like as long as I can have something reliable. You know what I'm saying? If I can't get what I want, I'm gonna go to the next best thing.
What's the degrees out here?
I don't know, but it feels good.
So I don't know if y'all cars do this, but mine is in eco mode. See, mine's how I set it, and I'm not gonna write it. When my car is in eco mode, the air conditioning don't blow. So when you're sitting at that light and it's 95 degrees outside, I'll be like, wait a minute now.
I ain't gonna lie.
No, it's cool.
They got a couple Jeeps out here, actually.
They got that gray one.
That's the one we took to New Jersey. The white
we
one.
didn't see the truck.
No, because we didn't go that way. We went down the middle. You want this? Hell no, that shit like this.
Somebody's car. I don't see the blue thing. Oh, it is.
She said, "Whoa, how much is it?" That's actually not bad, Shonda. Cause when we was at. I know when we was at. He said one of the cars that he had out there that was an SUV was 40. It was pushing like 40, 42. That's actually not that bad. That is nice. Look at the back, how chunky that is.
Oh my God, 3-row seating.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that screen.
My mom Jeep didn't have that in the middle.
Look at the screen.
Open the front. Hold on, open the front. I don't need nothing this big. I couldn't even drive nothing this big. Oh, it's like how yours got. The rolly thingy to change the gears.
You know Acura does too, right? Just to let you know.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Acura does too.
I don't want nothing new there. I need something a little older because I don't know about that one, Shonda.
Girl, you don't cheat yourself, treat yourself.
I'm not cheating. I'm not. I'm scared. Travis got something that looks similar to something like this, like the front part.
Why it look like a car?
But it's like a little chunkier.
Okay.
It's a little chunkier.
That looks like a car.
What is this? It looks like a school bus, kind of.
Wagoneer.
Wagoneer? That's what it's called? I ain't never heard that before. Y'all, I don't think I need anything this big. I got one kid. That's a 2023 too.
Hey, this is nice.
That's what my mom had.
So she wants a smaller SUV. All right, I like. Is that a Cherokee? They're nice.
Here's this.
Nice. 2019.
Yep, my mom's was a 2000, I think, 14. Really?
Look at the screen on this.
Hold up, because maybe I do need a Jeep. Hold on. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Yeah, this is exactly what we had drove in. But I feel like the one we had was a little bit roomier. What year is it?
I had a rental car and I had a Cherokee. It was nice too. I liked it.
Ours was limited edition though. I was expecting this area to be a little bit bigger. I was expecting that to be a little bit bigger. It looked a little tight back there.
The seats can slide back, girl.
I like the screen on that one. This one.
This is what we had rode in.
18 for 19.99.
Really?
And they got clothes.
That's not bad. Let me see. Why it look so tight back there though?
I don't know. I like the other one. I don't like that one.
Yeah. It looks super tight back there. And it's like.
And I know she don't want to drive a minivan, y'all. Okay, you know, people think they make them look, you know, a mom minivan, but minivans are spacious though.
The newer they get, the bigger that they would get in the inside.
Y'all, that's what. No, they get smaller on the inside. The newer cars. Have you guys noticed that too? I was like, why is everything smaller again? I don't get it. But Chrissy is the one that needs to be driving a minivan, y'all. She needs to drive a bus, a 12-passenger bus. That would be perfect for Chrissy.
Not big enough. Hell yeah.
Get you a car.
I'm a little scared, I ain't gonna lie.
Why are you scared? Look at it. What you
Shonda, that's huge to be turning corners and stuff.
You ain't never studied nothing?
No, never. I mean, I did. I actually did. And I left that shit on the side of the road. I parked it because I was scared to turn it down the street.
But you sit high up in trucks so you can see everything on the ground, so you'll see yourself turning. Like how I
don't know, maybe now that I got my license.
You'll see yourself turning. It's better sitting up versus sitting low. You'll see everything. You'll see everything down. Yeah?
I don't know if I want a Jeep though.
Oh, that's fine.
I think I still want to go
with an
like
X, right?
yeah.
They got
okay, let's go. I don't know. I think we could go back and talk to her.
Oh. Like other locations for other cars. She wanted to look at it after. We didn't see it.
We have Hartford and East Haven.
Okay, guys, we're gonna end this one, and then we can do one more. We might as well just keep it going. Okay, let's do one more, but let's do a grocery haul. All right, now it's not a Jasmine type of grocery haul. All right, we'll do a Tiana J grocery haul. And she claims she doesn't get stamps anymore, but she's spending so much money on these grocery hauls, guys. I'm not sure if I'm buying it. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm buying that you don't have food stamps, but you're spending this type of money on a grocery haul. I'm not saying it's impossible, guys. I'm saying that for two people, why do you need $300 or $400 worth of food? All right, hold on, y'all. Let me get it up. 1 second, y'all. Okay.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl T, back again with another video. So you guys, this video is the second part to my grocery run / haul, whatever you want to call it, because my phone ended up dying while I had did the actual grocery run.
All right, so hold on, y'all.
BJ's.
Say this. She does have to buy a lot because she can't go back and forth to the store because she doesn't have a car. So I'll give her that. Right? I think she needs something. I think she need now. Look, I think she can get a small SUV because you can see better in an SUV. Like you can see around your surroundings better the higher you're up. Now, my son, we bought him a car last year. I think it was last year. Yeah, it was last year. And he got an SUV for his first car. I feel like as long as they got a backup camera and you can see over top, like it's a little bit better for, I don't know, guys. Up north, food stamp budget, $280 per person. So she gets about $550 in stamps. Okay. That sounds about right.
You guys are going to see that video before you see this one, obviously. And I went on over to Walmart and I cashed out there. This haul cost me $155. So in total, I spent $515. I went over $15, $500 my budget to spend on all my groceries.
And who in the hell is spending for two people? That is a lot. Y'all, I'm not saying don't buy what you need. I'm not saying she can't afford to spend it. But I'm saying I don't think she can afford to spend it. So you only got $400 a month to spend on a car. But you're spending $500 a month on groceries for two people. She should have stamps left over every month, even with the price rising. If you stop buying party bag sizes of Doritos and party bag sizes of chips and 500 sugary drinks, she better be lucky she's not included on that list. She's in Connecticut, guys. So she's not included on it sounds like a lot of people upstate, and it wasn't a lot of East Coast on there included on that list. It seemed like it was states in the middle a lot and down south. What do you guys think? We did, in case you guys are in here and you missed the list we did earlier, we called out the states that are making the food stamp changes. So that's what I'm talking about the list.
And I went over by $15, which I don't think is much at all. So I did really good. So pat myself on the back for that. But I'm about to get into what I picked up at Walmart so you guys can see and get some inspo if you need that. Oh, and before we get started, if you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Turn on all your post notifications so you do not miss any time that I upload. And make sure you are liking the video. Like. Thank you so much, because that just helps my channel out. And it just makes me know, like, what do you guys like? What do you guys want to see more of? Okay. But yeah, let's get into this haul. All right, so starting over here, I picked up 2 of these Red Baron deep dish pepperoni pizzas. These are really good for, you know, like lunchtime for Eli, or even dinner time with, you know, some fruit or something on the side. If you don't want to cook or something like that, that's what I normally use those for. We got some Lindy's Italian ice. This is the watermelon and strawberry kind.
Oh my gosh, they are so good. Those Lindy's Italian ice watermelon are so good.
That I'll get by the Velveeta because it's just so good. This is the creamy beef stroganoff. This is real good if you're a one that's
I don't do no beef stroganoff. That is gross.
Quick to put together for your family. This will do. So I got 2 of those. I picked up these noodles. I put y'all onto these. Like, when I tell y'all these are the best noodles, the best ones. The hot and spicy. The chicken ones are real good too. I picked up the rest that was on the shelf. I think that's 7. Yeah, so I picked up 7 of those. We got some V8 Splash. This is what I'm going to end up using for.
Now, this is where she's making her mistakes with carbs. You're drinking all your carbs. All of it. She drinks nothing but what those, it's not High C. What are those big drinks that she gets, y'all? It's the blue, the red, the orange, those big jugs. She gets those, and she gets I think she does way too much juice, period. I probably do 1 juice a month, if that. I literally think I can count on my one hand how many times I buy juice. I buy diet drinks. I know that's not, people say, you know, the aspartame, I don't care. So the diet drinks, I'll buy like a diet sweet tea. All right, because I need something other than water. If I take my water, sometimes I buy the Wegmans flavored waters. I don't know if you guys have ever tried those. The lime, the lemon, the tangerine. I'll get those. And I'll just get regular spring water. I don't want the other kind of water. I forgot what it is. But I'll buy the spring water, a case of spring waters, and I might put some lemons in there. Okay?
Smoothies. So yeah, this is the orange and pineapple kind. I got some more vegetable oil. I picked up some garlic powder and some black pepper. I ran out of black pepper. I was looking for some onion powder, but they didn't have none. So yeah. I picked up some spaghetti noodles. This is a 4-pound pack. So yeah, I'll have those for a while. Some whole kernel corn. This is the golden sweet kind.
This is another mistake that she's making. She's trying to be cheaper with buying these canned foods, but they also have a high level of sodium. So my suggestion, Tiana, would be to buy frozen corn instead of canned corn. That's another left turn that she's making diet-wise.
Some corned beef hash, 2 of these. These are real good with breakfast.
Who the hell still eating corned beef hash?
Some Hellman's mayonnaise. Some grits. Some sweet honey barbecue sauce.
Like a lifetime supply of snacks. Every grocery haul she does, she's going to have, if you get stranded in a zombie apocalypse, just go to Tiana's house. She's going to have enough snacks to fill you up for at least 6 months. So guys, the Slim Jims, they are processed foods. Some of the states are banning those. The Teddy Grahams are high in sugar. They're banning those. And some Bluey, I think there might be gummies. Wait a minute. And she got some Oreos, y'all.
Teddy Grahams for my baby. Some Slim Jims for me and my baby. This is one of my guilty pleasures, golden Oreos, but Eli will bust those down too. I picked up a lot of snacks also, like I told y'all in the previous video, because school it'd be starting, so he needs stuff for like lunches and stuff. I'm going to be packing lunches.
Lies.
Eat the stuff that they serve. We got some broccoli cuts, 2 of those, some strawberries, some bananas for Eli because I don't like bananas. We got some tomatoes, some maple Johnsonville sausages.
Okay, why do you need 5 things of sausage? Why do you need, my grandmother used to make the hash, son. Why do you need 5 things of sausage? I mean, y'all, that is too much. I'm sorry. That is unnecessary. So you're gonna make patties and you got 3 packs of links. Are you feeding an army? That's a lot of food for 2 people, y'all. All right, so this must be for her smoothies
as well. Some bomb pops for my baby, some seasoned French fries, some Tropicana orange juice, and some Gold Peak sweet tea.
Now, Tiana, what was your blood sugar when you went to the doctors? They didn't tell you that your blood sugar was high, did they? Because you don't have no damn business drinking no damn orange juice at all.
I also got some Jimmy Dean sage sausage. That's like the best kind. I have not been able to find it nowhere else but Walmart, and these were the last 2 that they had, so I went ahead and picked both of those up. We got some more ramen noodles because, y'all, when I tell y'all my baby will go through a pack of these by himself, he will literally go through a pack by himself. So I ended up getting 2 of those. So it's 24 in total. Because look, y'all, we literally got like 3 left. It's insane. And then I picked him up these freezer pops because he really likes those. I picked up 2 of those. And I think that is it, you guys. So all of this stuff, like I said, cost me $155.
Remember, this is part 2. So you're telling me you had a grocery order that was that big that you needed 2 parts to it? 5 packs of sausage? Come on, y'all. That's ridiculous. All right.
From Walmart. And now my house is finally
wait a minute, y'all.
Replenished because it was
a why does she need a lifetime supply of muffins, a lifetime supply of chips, 33 boxes of Captain Crunch? Like, this is absolutely unnecessary. I get that you don't have transportation, but that's because she's in there eating herself into a depression. The girl needs help. And like we said, the girl needs a part-time job. She needs to join a yoga group. I don't know. Join a workout group. Join a mom group that works out during the school hours. You got all day to sit around and all you're doing is shopping and eating. And I wonder if she got any money saved, because with the amount of money that she spends, you can't have it and spend it too.
It was given empty. It was given empty, y'all. So now I gotta go ahead and put all of this.
Y'all saw a whole case of sodas. So she's went to 200. All right, so she just got that in a box. So I thought it was Gain. I was about to say this. All right, now Gain. All right, it's detergent. She just filled that box up with food. So I'm wondering, did she go to Aldi's maybe?
Stuff away. This was from
early. No, she went to Sam's Club, and you know how they have those boxes at Sam's?
I put most of the cold stuff away already. But I'm going to go back through all of that and like.
Why would she need all this fucking food? That's crazy. Girl, look. $150 is going to last maybe 3 or 4 days. All right. But what I do now, instead of spending $300 at a time, I buy in small increments, y'all, because the food is too high to waste it. So I got to make sure that what I'm buying, you're eating it up. That's how I do it now. But come on, y'all. Who is going to eat all this shit? How you going to have a big ass gang of grapes, strawberries, and bananas? You're going to have to eat that fast. Now, it's nothing wrong with buying those foods because they're healthy snacks. You see what I'm saying? But, right, she does bring groceries in the house. Who is this, y'all? We want Tiana J. She's one of the moms in the sector. So where is she going to put all this food? Look at the refrigerator. It's packed to capacity, y'all. This is how Liv refrigerator look every day. But Liv says she doesn't get stamps.
Straighten it up in there and put it away like nice and neat.
What is that thing?
And then I'm going to go through my meats and separate those as well because we're going to need more.
Did y'all see that? Not a lock on the refrigerator, child. Now, this is my first time coming across this one, so I'm glad we found out. So Tiana J locks up the refrigerator. Remember they got mad at Strong Mommy Chrissy for doing this? Not a lock. Y'all see that? Wait a minute, y'all. Let's see how it works. Wait a minute.
I'm gonna go back through all of that and like straighten it up in there and put it away like nice and neat. And then I'm going to go through my meats and...
So is your son busting in the refrigerator? What is going on? Why do you need a lock on the refrigerator with one child? Because you don't want him eating up your stuff. That guy, remember, guys, they sat down in that ice cream shop yesterday when we were on live. They sat down in that ice cream shop. And she said, I asked you, did you want fries? And you said no. And then she rewound the video back and clocked her own damn son because he wanted fries with his chicken strips. Let's go. Let's go. What is the lock on the refrigerator for when it's two people in y'all? Now, I could see when you have like all those kids like Strong Mommy Chrissy have, because they're going to be sneaking out of the room. But you got one kid. This is
separate
crazy.
Those as well because we're gonna need more space in the freezer.
Now, if this doesn't prove to you that this girl is addicted to food, a whole rack of ribs. What did you eat? At this point, why did you even need to go to the market? She's hoarding food. She's not only a hoarder in her house of items, she's a food hoarder. Damn, Tiana.
But yeah, y'all, that is it for this small little grocery haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Don't forget to stay safe, stay blessed. Bye.
Okay. Stay safe and stay blessed, y'all. I've heard about the locks on the refrigerator, but I've never actually seen it until now. That was a small grocery haul. 99 bags of chips. 55 muffins, 480 grapes, 53 sodas, 75 juices. Like, girl, stop it. All right, y'all, we're going to go ahead and wrap this thing up. Guys, make sure you hit the thumbs up on your way out, and I will see you guys later. Bye.